Hello everybody, welcome on into the... Oh wow, that was loud. Whoa! I got completely deafened by that. That was so fun.
Fantastic start.
That was a great start. Wow, that was loud. That came in. Whew! Yes, welcome on into the UTB Invitational 2025 of September. Ooh, and what a show this is going to be, with 16 teams battling it out here to be crowned the champions this time around. We've got returning champions, we've got new faces, we've got old faces as well. But here we have a bunch of new faces here on the UTB channel casting alongside us today. So we'll start in order of how I put them up on my stream. So Kuro, we're starting with you. How goes it? And tell everybody who you are and what you do.
Hello, my name's Kuro, organizer of this event. Normally your go-to match admin. I get the invites, I schedule the dates, I make the rulebook, I update the Wikipedia page. I do all that fun stuff. The funny part about that rubber duck you picked as an image for me, I actually have that one.
That was just like, I just typed in rubber duck into Google and that's what came up. I was like, sure.
Expected.
But we had, just like typical UTB Invitational, situations, we had some issues, and now I'm casting this edition instead of being a match admin.
Indeed. Yes, because unfortunately Krusty Cow, who was meant to be casting with us today, is not feeling very well, so Kuro had to step in very last minute. We did try other people, but yes. But next we have Mr. Klaus. Klaus, hello, you are a new face here on the UTB channel, so tell us who you are, where did you come from, and how long you've been doing this for?
Hello, yeah, I've been here for a little while. Just started casting about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years, give or take, and been really getting into it. I started out as like a bit of banter, seeing how it goes, and then I got into it, and then got decent at casting, so I decided to carry on with it, and now I'm a full-time caster.
Very nice, very nice. Well, last but not least, Kiki. Hello.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen,
in.
and welcome to the cast. Yeah, I was gonna say sorry for jumping in as well, but yeah, I'd love to wish everyone a welcome. This UTB is about to be spectacular, and I remember I had my fair share of UTB before. When I started casting, well, it was 3 years ago, although the recently competing as well. I competed in the UTB actually last month, but I became too good sadly because it's up to the point of SSL, so. You can't go over that cap, I believe, but still, it shows to be very fierce and balanced competition, and I'm very excited to be here. And yeah, thank you for having me, Ty. So what do we have in store for us here, Ty?
Yeah, so we have a 2-day format this time. This is the first time we're trialing out a 2-day format, because having 16 teams on a 1 day would take us like 9-10 hours, and I am not about that life. Doing 5 hours not in one sitting was more than enough for last time, but so we decided to split it over 2 days. So yes, this time around we have 4 groups, and the top 2 from each stage will go through to day 2, which is tomorrow at 4 PM CEST. So that will be happening tomorrow, so that will be the top 8 battling it out, where the top 2 will walk away with prize money, where the current prize pool sits at €80, and it is a growing prize pool. So any donations that get donated during the stream will go directly towards the prize pool. It will not go towards us. It will go towards the players themselves, who have worked really hard to get to where they currently are. Yes, I am going to quickly reintroduce all of the teams that we have this time. As I said, we've got some new teams, we've got some old teams, and we have returning champions who have come to defend their title. Let's start off with Group A. Kuro, that is your group. Tell us a bit more about your group.
Well, my group has the current reigning champions of Azteca Esports. A returning organization, but a different squad this time around, as in SCR Silly Sausages. They always come up with the good names. They always do.
They do come up with good names,
We
yeah.
also have a returning favorite from you in my group, in Team Amphibian, with the nice frog logo. And then last but not least, I'm pretty sure one or even two times champion, the Pinchman Red, coming here trying to take that title from Azteca.
Yes. Yeah, last time Pinchman did really well, but they got knocked out. But I think they did actually get knocked out by Azteca, wasn't it? Was it Azteca or was it Death Cloud? I can't remember. It was one of those two teams because we've got absolute powerhouses and things like that. Unfortunately, we do not have predictions set up at the moment, so we kind of have to go off cast predictions right now rather than full predictions. Yes, Group B. Group B has had some changes. Unfortunately, we've had two teams pull out, so I don't know if the Wikipedia has properly updated. No, it has not. So yes, Group B, N3 Academy and was it Illusory?
Yes, Illusory.
They both had to step out of the competition, but we did have our third place team from our internal qualifier step in. So UTB Academy are stepping into the arena, and they'll be playing for Group B, which Group B is being headed up. I probably should have checked this beforehand. Who's B? B is Klaus. So Klaus,
Yeah, me, yeah.
what are your thoughts on your group?
So, I mean, I've not really seen too much of these teams, really, to be honest with you, as this is my first time casting with you guys. But it's unfortunate to see two teams pull out, which it would have been really nice to see them actually play. So, for Group B, we've only got 3 teams rather than the 5 that was meant to be there. So, we have got the Pinchman Orange, which I've heard might be a good team, versus UTB Academy in the first round. And then obviously the second series, we've got UTB Academy versus Riverloop. And obviously in the final round, as it's only 3 teams, we've got the Pinchman Orange versus Riverloop. And all these games are going to be, correct me if I'm wrong, a best of 5 in these round in this group. And then obviously when they've gone to the groups and stuff like that, they'll then move on to the quarters and all that types of different stuff eventually.
Yes, indeed. Yes, it is a best of 5. Which leads us onto Group C, which is being headed up by Kiki. Kiki, what are your thoughts on your group?
Well, my group's quite interesting, actually. It's if anyone follows around the competition of RSC, obviously you'd realize that all of these teams are from that RSC spot, and most of them are fielding their elite rosters, which just falls around that range between 18 to 17, 1500. So you're looking at that perfect balance of teams that know each other as well, but know how each other plays. So they're looking. It's gonna be a mighty big battle here. We're gonna be following along with Brave's journey here because we like to give every team a chance. And eventually, if we have to do that due to the organization, time and 3 games for teams, we have to give one team 3 games and the other ones 1 each. So Brave would be the lucky winner there, as we will follow along their journey, where Berserkers and Brave will look to face it out for the first round. And then later on, you'd be following around with Brave facing on DCE revamped Death Cloud Esports, and then finally taking on Alpha Surge. But will they take them down? That is the big question here, and I'm sure you're gonna have to tune in to find out, I guess.
Indeed, yes. Because it's like they are RSC powerhouse teams, and that one was a very strong contender for me to pick. But I was also like, I'll just let everyone else pick, and I'll just get whatever's left. And funnily enough, I got the bracket with 2 of the UTB teams. So yes, Group D, I have Death Cloud Revolution, Gadalians, UTB Lemon, and UTB Monkey Mode. So we have 2. We have 2 returning teams there. Gadalians was a bit of a shock for us to be able to actually get a team from them. We weren't actually fully expecting a team from them, but they were like, "Yeah, we have a team for you," and we're like, "Sure, we'll take it." And then Death Cloud, as per usual, they're pulling in strong, supplying 2 teams because we can always rely on them to provide at least a team for this event, and they've come through and they've got 2 teams this time. So yes, and I will be following the journey of Lemon as shown on the screen here. We'll be following Lemon. Every team is technically playing back to back. There will always be 2 matches per group going on at the same time, but we can only obviously cast one of those matches per round because if we were to cast every single one, we'd be here for 6 hours. So, and with it already being nearly 7 o'clock already, some people don't really want to be sitting around for 6 hours because that'll take us close to midnight. So, yes, but we'll have a quick fire going through the groups, starting at Group A again. Who do you think your top two are going to be, Kuro?
Let's see. In my top two in my group, it's a really good question. I feel like they're all very good teams. Because I personally, I know every single team. I know the players. I've seen most of them play. So I would dare say that it's gonna be a very close one. But I think Azteca and the Pinchman Red are gonna pull out on top.
Interesting. Because yeah, these are some pretty tough teams. Because yeah, three of those teams all ended up quite high placements in previous invitationals. Because yeah, Team Amphibian were fourth last time. Yeah, Pinchman have come through as a returning champion, and Azteca are also a returning champion. So yeah, your group is going to be a interesting one to go watch. Group B of the class, you don't really have much in terms of information about these teams, but if you were to just go off roughly what you think are going to be your top two picks.
With me, obviously, I've only got 3 teams in this like bracket, unfortunately. So it can only be 2 out of the 3. So it's not gonna be too hard to get. I'm guaranteed to get at least one right. But if I'm looking about it, really, I mean, but by looking at this, I feel like it could be either Pinchman Orange and Riverloop, or Pinchman Orange and UTB Academy, because I know that the Pinchman teams are quite OG in tournaments from what I know. I don't know how accurate that is, but I feel like that team will most likely be in the top 2. And then obviously for UTB and Riverloop, it's just 50-50 in my opinion, because I've not seen any of them players actually play.
Yes, yes.
I would like to also quickly add that if any of the UTB Academy team players are currently in the Twitch chat, you just made their day.
Yes, indeed. Yeah, they kind of doubt themselves a lot. So yeah, you've probably made their day, and yeah, it's been great. But yes, Revolup are sending through their experimental team, so they've kind of just put this
Yes.
team together for this because this isn't their normal roster. But yeah, this is
Yes, I
their
also
experimental.
would like to quickly add that the Wikipedia page for the Riverloop team is not fully correct anymore, and I did not have time to update it.
Yeah, but that's just as Wikipedia being
UTB
Wikipedia,
stuff.
it does what it does best, slow. But yes, and then Group C, Kiki, what are your thoughts on your group? Who are going to be your top 2 picks?
I will be honest, it's gonna be a close 100%. Reason being, all of these teams are quite heavily favored in terms of they have a good fan base, they have good people backing them, and they definitely have good players fielding there. But I'm telling you this, it's gonna be at least 2 of these teams going 2-1 and the other going 1-2, because that's how close it's gonna be. I don't think any of these teams is going 0-3. I think everyone's gonna game at least to gain here. But the top 2 I'm giving it to is gonna have to be Brave Esports and Alpha Surge, just because of their history as well and the rosters they're fielding. I think they're looking immensely incredible, especially Wilkie at the helm of Brave Esports. I'm giving them contender for number 1 here. Alpha Surge, I believe they gained that number 2 team, and for the rest, I guess we'll have to find out, but I still believe everyone in this bracket has a chance here, Ty.
Interesting, I would have put Death Cloud above Alpha Surge, but that's just my personal experience from watching these teams, because we've seen Alpha Surge now 3 times, I believe.
Yep, 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. So
They changed a bit.
we're fairly well versed with Alpha Surge, and we've had Brave a couple of times as well, and Death Cloud. We've been playing with them for years now, so I would have personally put Death Cloud above them, but you never know. They could be having a good day. They could be having a bad day.
Yeah, totally agree with you there.
But that's all it takes for these kind of games is for someone to have a good day or to have a bad day, and the team's only as good as its worst player. So that's how these kind of things roll. But yes, Group D. Ooh, I've got some mixed feelings about Group D. Really mixed feelings. I'd love to be loyal and say, both UTB teams go through, but I'm looking for me personally, I strongly think that Monkey Mode and Godallions are going to be the top two for me. I think it's going to be a close call. I think it's going to be like the games are going to be quite close. I don't think any team is going to just clean wipe. I think it is going to be quite a close battle today. But I think it's going to be Godallions and Monkey Mode that just pip it through.
All right, valid. I respect the opinion. I'll back it. I'll back it here.
Appreciate it. But yes, because we've got some games for you today, make sure that everybody is hydrated, got your snacks ready, because the show is about to begin. Because with that, is there any closing remarks that you guys would like to make before I send you off to your respective channels?
Kuro, have the honors.
For the people that aren't fully aware yet of the current prize pool, or if I have forgotten to update it on the Wikipedia page, or the rule book, or anywhere else, the current prize pool is already up to 80 euros. Where the first place and second place of the event will get a small little paycheck.
Indeed, yes. I do have that on my my stream ready. But because I will update it manually because I do not have access to the thing to automatically update it because I don't own the financial account to do that. So yes, but indeed, so that is it for you guys. Hopefully you have a wonderful streams and good games ahead. I hope you enjoy it. I hope everybody goes see it. So yes, the first Group A is being casted over on Kuro's channel. Group B is getting cast on Klaus's channel, and Group C is being cast on Kiki's channel. All of those channels have been put in the announcements channel. We will quickly just, I guess, can we copy and paste it quickly, or do we have? You know what? I'll just. So yes, the Group A is Kuro's. Group B, Klaus, and Group C. Oh no, not mine. This one. I was about to copy and paste my own channel. I was like, that will not work. There you go. Yes, those are the three channels. Go watch the respective teams that you wish to go support, and we'll see you all at the end for a quick catch up and see what the results are. So guys, good luck. Have fun.
Absolutely.
We'll see you
Absolutely,
at the end.
man.
Bye bye.
Have
Bye-bye.
a lovely one, everyone.
You too. Have a good one, guys. See you at the end.
Yes. And we'll go to this stream. So what games are on each? So first game that is happening on this stream is Godallions versus Lemon on Group A. Their first game is which one did they pick? Which group? They picked round 1 for Group A. SCR Silly Sausages versus Pinchman Red. Then so that's on Kuro's stream. Group B, Klaus is taking on Pinchman Orange versus UTB Academy. And Group C on Kiki's cast. Kiki is taking on Berlin Berserkers versus Brave Esports. So those are the respective games happening on each of the channels. So with that being said, guys, go visit the channels you wish to go watch and show your support to your fellow gamers, as it were. And we shall begin. Any gravestone engravers in chat? Nah, you won't need it. You won't need it. It'll be fine. You want to know which to go? Well, that's your choice. But you can also, have multiple streams up. That is a thing. Just, have all 4 streams up. Be the ultra fan. Support everyone. That's what you should do. But with that being said, yes, we have Lemon and Gandalians up first. Did I get the teams the right way around? Yes, I did. Thank you, correct, for setting that up correctly. Bikuro, yes, have all 4 streams up, but just listen to one and have the others at 1% volume. Show your support. Support the streamers because that's what we want. We want to show support. Show support for everyone. Yes, we are just now waiting for Lemon to arrive, and we shall go into the first game. First game of the night. I said I kind of have mixed feelings about this group. I didn't know. Yeah, I didn't know which teams to pick as my top 2, so I just kind of went with things. Yes, correct. Maddie said that you had do not disturb on. So yes, get your butt in here, Maddie, and yes, because you will be staying with us the entire time. I had to do a coin flip to see which team I wanted to actually stick with the entire thing, and you got lucky, so yes. Right, I will go in spectator, right. Everyone ready? Yes, is everybody ready? Because we shall go straight into this. I need a yes. Go! Right, yes, everybody go, 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 go. I also need to make sure that I have the right thing. Right, here we go. And my game is, of course, not there. Wow, that's a great start. Is the game going to go? My ABS is not picking up. There it is. I was like, it's not picking up the game. That's a great start. But yes, right now, Gadalians are... let me go back. It was stuck on the same player there for a second. I was doing so well. But yes, right now, Lemon are putting some pressure, early pressure on Gadalians. Serenity taking a miss there. Yuchuan going for the 50. Maddie is up, trying to put that early goal in. Gets the first goal of the game with a great pass there from Yuchuan. Vopo there trying to get the clearance. Gets challenged by Yuchuan. And Maddie getting the save. Serenity reaching to try and get that save. But cannot get to this ball in time. Right, Serenity and Maddie going for that kickoff there. Vopo. Oh! That is just unfortunate with the challenge there by Go Away. That was just unfortunate. Go Away goes in for it. Vopo tries to get the clearance there, but the angle is correct and goes in Lemon's favor. They go up by 2 goals. And there you go. Go Away getting the kickoff there. Vopo up in the air. Yuchuan going for the challenge. Clears it out. Serenity is on the back corner there. Maddie trying to go for the challenge. Flies miles away. Just, goes absolutely miles away. I also need to turn on game sounds because otherwise it's just me talking and then it's a bit like, huh? But yeah, we go. Go Away getting the save. Rico with the shot. Oh. And my barrel is also not up. Why? Everything is just broken today. That is such a good start. Oh, because Backers mod's not open. I forgot that Backers mod doesn't auto open. There we go. Let's try that. Backers mod will eventually kick in. It will eventually kick. Oh. Maybe. No. No. Backers mod will eventually get there. It's slow. It's slow. It does its thing. Right, Serenity getting past Go Away, trying to go for the second, gets the demo, Yuchuan not quick enough to get the Serenity, getting the plays there. All the demos happening, gets past one, takes out the second, and gets the goal. First goal in for Gadalians. Right. Rico getting the clearance there, passing up to Serenity on the wall. Rico trying to go for it, doesn't make contact with the ball. There's the overlay, it wakes up now. The overlay eventually wakes up. which stream are Revolution playing on? They are on. They are playing on my channel. So yes, they will be playing on my channel. Just a little. But if you want to watch their current match, there is no stream for that currently, because we do not have enough casters for it, which is really unfortunate. We did try to get more casters, but no one was available. We did really try. We asked like 13 other streamers on top of the 4 that we already had, and none of them were available, which was just really sad. So yeah, unfortunately you cannot watch Revolution's current match, but you can maybe ask for their match replays and watch it later. Right now, yes, go away, try to get that clearance. And doesn't get the second touch off the wall there. Passing it to Yuchuan. Yuchuan trying to take control of it. Serenity trying to get that shot in, but it gets very quickly stopped by Lemon defense line. Vopo trying to put it down. Doesn't get the read. Rico trying, but gets challenged. Rico's up. Trying to do a little dink there to Serenity. But Lemon quickly putting that to the end. Putting the end to that even. Wrong way round. Great use of words. But Rico up on the wall. Challenging by Maddie. Maddie trying to get the shot. Vopo over jumps. Leaving a wide open goal opportunity there for Lemon, but nobody was there. Everybody rotated back. Maddie trying to get the power behind it. Vopo getting off the post after a pass from Maddie. Serenity pops it there into the corner. Maddie then passes it straight to Vopo. And it's a equalizing goal with 1 minute 7 seconds left on the clock. Serenity winning that kickoff there. Yuchuan stealing the boost. Takes out Vopo. Go away now on the offensive. Tries to get the backflip. Unable to do so. Yuchuan getting the goal with 53 seconds left on the clock. Lemon now take the advantage. And that's... Thank you for the raid. Much appreciated. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, hello. How goes it? How's the stream? Yes, perfect cinema there. Cinematography there. Yes. Going to the last 45 seconds now. Maddie getting challenged. Rika on that back line there. Trying to gets it past Yuchuan, but Go Away is still there. Applying that pressure. Go Away passing it to Yuchuan. Yuchuan having to reach there because I'm not expecting that second touch. Maddie trying to center it. Serenity is already up in the air. Serenity getting challenged by Yuchuan. Oh, Rico trying to put a shot on. Hits it wide and high. Maddie now on the offensive. Gets it past one. Gets a 4th goal in behind Gadalians. 12 seconds left on the clock and Lemon are up by 2 goals. Yes, Lemon are up by 2 goals. 12 seconds left on the clock here. Can Gadalians get another goal in play? What did you say? Good question. I don't know either. Vopo trying. Serenity trying to put a shot on. Maddie getting the save. Rico, though. 3 seconds left on the clock. 3 seconds left on the clock. And Rico coming in, getting that save, closing it down to 1 goal. They are keeping it close. They're keeping it so close. Last second, Vopo trying to get it in. Doesn't quite. Serenity's not in play to get the tap, which means Lemon take game number 1. Ooh, that was an impressive first game there. Very impressive first game. As I said, the teams would be keeping it tight, and man, they do. That was very, very close as a first game there. If they'd had like an extra second on the clock there, I reckon Gadalians probably could have got another goal in. But that was a very, very impressive first game there to watch. Whew! We have things happening, and it is a great, great first game. But now we go into game number 2. The teams are ready. We're going into it. We're just waiting for match admin Kret to join the spectator team for the match to then begin. Yes, game number 2. Here we go. Red Rico and Volpo trying to go for that cheat. Serenity now pushing up for the third man cheat. Rico having an absolute boomer shot there, but huge one. Getting the on the line save. Gets taken out by Maddie. Double commit. Like, not even like a slightest bit of a double commit. That was a massive double commit. Both flying after it. And ends up challenging each other. Right, Volpo trying to center it there with a nice little dribble. Rico trying, but gets challenged by each one. Serenity off the wall trying to get that Reberick. Yes. Words. Right, each one absolutely clearing it there. Serenity catching it, sending it up, gets it over. Go away. Rico trying to get the redirect over Maddie, but Maddie gets the save. Vopo now on the offensive. Each one getting the block. Pops it up high. Serenity catches it on that back line there. But Lemon still providing that pressure on Gedalian. Vopo putting it up. Serenity, though, catching it. Making sure that it's not an own goal. Go away. Gets the save. Running really low on boost there. The players are running quite low on boost at the minute. And it is quite an attempt. Right, Rico putting the shot in. Passing to Serenity. Catches it. Put it in the corner. Volpo now centers it. Each one clears it. Clears it twice. Rico misses it. Serenity taking it into the back corner to have some time to play around with the ball. Go away trying to go for the challenge. Flips too early. Uses up the second jump. Each one now on the offensive. Serenity catching it. 3 minutes left on the clock. Neither team have scored. Right now it is... Yeah, as I said, I thought that all these teams in this group were going to keep it close. And boy, are they. They are really keeping it close. This is an incredible second game. Like, this entire first series is already proving to be quite the match. I think I kind of struck it lucky with the matchups. Because, yes, these two teams are battling out. Maddie trying to go for it, reaching, running out the boost. Serenity is always there to throw the offensive in the bin. Always there catching that, playing the midline defense, playing really well in defense. Maddie trying to go for the shot, gets the shot underneath Serenity. Catches it, Serenity pops it up, Rico not quite quick enough, Vopo unable to react in time, allowing Lemons to take the first goal of the game at 2 minutes 5 seconds left on the clock. Maddie now taking the dribble game, but gets challenged by Serenity. Serenity to Vopo. Vopo puts it towards the goal line, but go away, gets the clearance, and absolutely full sends it away. Maddie is up, beats Vopo to the ball, but loses control of the ball. Oh, because just like that, Serenity makes use of that fumble. Rico tries, go away, trying to get there, but just gets added a little bit of extra speed, and Serenity equalizes. Each one, Serenity going for it. Maddie trying to go for the cheat. Not quite in the right place to go for that cheat, but go away. Having an open goal opportunity, and the ball just rolls in. Just rolls in casually. But pops it in over Vopo, hitting hitting the car and then allowing it just to roll in. Make sure you guys stay hydrated. Hydration is good. Keeps you alert, keeps you focused, and more importantly, keeps your vocal cords intact so you can scream for your team. And there we go, Rico trying to get that clearance there. Go away, going for another goal there. But Vopo is there with the defense line. Go away trying. No one from Lemon is quite in position. Each one having an open goal opportunity. Doesn't get the rebound read. Allowing Serenity to take the pressure off from them. Trying to put the pressure back onto Lemon. Maddie now on the offensive. Serenity going for the 50. But Maddie reads the 50 and gets a third goal in for Lemon. 47 seconds left on the clock. Woo! That 50 was absolutely brutal. Getting another goal in. Maddie playing defensively there. As two of the Gadalian team members were up ready to go for it. Serenity now on the offensive. Kind of pops it past Maddie, but Yuchuan is there for the save. Rico now trying to put it in. Go away, missing it. Giving it as a wide open goal for Vopo to come in and take it. Right now, Gadalians are picking up on Lemon's mistakes. One by one, they are picking it off. 27 seconds left on the clock. Lemon are now only up by 1 goal. As I said, talk about keeping it close. Serenity now full sends it. Huge one, not quick enough. Serenity missing it. Vopo going for the shot. Go away, getting that save. Huge one now trying to alleviate some of that pressure. Maddie trying to go for the demo plays. Trying to go for that redirect, rebound. Go away. Trying, huge one trying. Everybody's trying. Serenity not being able to make contact with the ball. Rico trying to keep the ball up in play, trying to get it as an equalizer. Serenity putting the shot, but gets saved by Maddie. Last second save there. Lemon taking game number 2. Wow, what a game that was. I think my prediction was correct in saying that these teams are going to keep it close. No team is going to wipe the floor. They might get a 3-0 win across the board, but every single game is going to be like 1 goal difference. There is not going to be a team that's just going to absolutely hammer it through. And whew, we are getting it. Right now, Lemon are on match point. And Gadalians are punishing Lemon for their mistakes. But right now, is it enough? Can they get the last goal in? Well, get the last game to keep themselves playing? Or are Lemon going to absolutely tear this thing apart and just plow through? Right. There we go. Right, Serenity, Maddie going for that kickoff. Go away, trying to go for the early goal there. Hitting the crossbar. But gets cleared out the way. Yuchuan now on that back corner. Vopo going for the challenge. Maddie with the pinch. Can Serenity get the save? Gets the save off the post. What a play there. That was absolutely incredible save work there from Serenity. Trying to go for that shot there. Rico now going on the offensive. Tries to get it past Yuchuan. Yuchuan makes contact with the ball. Maddie trying to get the clearance, but Serenity is there. Maddie's still trying to get the offensive, but Rico gets that block. Now trying to get the clearance, but gets faked out by Yuchuan, who fakes himself out. Rico now going for the offensive. Maddie, midline defense there. Trying to get the angle, but ends up just catching the ball and dead balls. Goes for the dead ball approach instead. Serenity on the offensive. Gets it past one. Tries to get the flick past. Go away. Vopo is there. But Yuchuan reaches, gets that save. Serenity trying to go for the shot there. Go away. Gets the save. Yuchuan clears it. Alleviating some pressure off of Lemon. puts the pressure now on Gedalians. But here we go. Volpo trying to get that clearance. Each one playing midline defense there. Serenity catching it, trying to put it in a slightly better position for the teammates. Go away, trying to reach there for that midline defense. Rico pops it in the wrong direction for Volpo. Volpo had too much forward momentum there. And I don't know what happened with my camera. It decided to swap between 3 players in the space of like 1 second. That was quite the show. Right, Rico going. Each one. Maddie unable to get there. Right, Serenity. Volpo trying, but has no upward momentum to keep themselves in the air to get that redirect. Rebound read even. Not a redirect. That was a backboard rebound. Right, each one trying to send it in towards the goal line, but has no angle behind it and then just sends it forward instead. I go away with the save. Pops into the corner. Maddie gets challenged by Serenity. Go away trying to go for it. Rico pops it up. Unable to make contact with the ball. Serenity now on the offensive. Going to the last 2 minutes of the game here. And neither team have scored. Volpo trying a little bit too high. It's Serenity trying to get that clearance there. Gets challenged by Go Away. Volpo nearly getting demoed by Maddie. Huge one going for the shot. Serenity catching it. Serenity trying to do that ground pinch. Okay, Volpo going for it. Serenity nearly fully committing to that double commit. Not quite though. Pulls out at the last second. Rico still trying to keep it in. Go Away trying to get that clearance, but gets challenged. Right now, Lemon are just trying to get it out of their half. Right, Serenity going for the air dribble, running out of boost, but Rico takes over. Maddie is there with the save. Serenity still tries to put it back in. Go away to Volpo. Volpo puts it high. Maddie catches it, but Volpo steals that corner boost, making it a bit harder for Lemon to get themselves back in position as they have like hardly any boost. Right, Maddie going for that challenge. Volpo, not Volpo, Rico, sorry. To Volpo, Volpo sends it, again sends it high, but Maddie makes the contact with the ball, gets the clearance, but Serenity catches it. Right place, right time. Go away, Rico, go for the 50. Each one is there, trying to get that shot on. Volpo getting the save. Maddie not quick enough to follow through. Last 30 seconds, neither team have scored. Can any team get a goal? Right now, it is looking kind of very close here at the minute. It is very close. Last 10 seconds, neither team have scored. It is the quite an important first series here. Maddie trying, but Rico blocking straight away. Go Away puts it up. Serenity sends it down. Rico unable to make contact with the ball. Ball drops dead. Going into overtime of game number 3. Okay, Maddie taking out Volpo there. Serenity catching it on the back line. Maddie trying to make contact with it, but works in Gedalian's favor. Each one there getting the save. Serenity still trying to keep it centered. Each one again trying to get the clearance. But right now, Gedalians are really keeping that pressure on. They're really keeping that pressure on. Go Away, getting the clearance. On the offensive. Puts the shot on. Hits the corner. And the game stays going. It keeps going. A proper first attempt there. And unfortunately it hits the post and bounces out. Volpo trying to get a redirect there. Serenity challenges it, pops it to Rico. Rico pops it down, bounces over Yuchuan. Right, Maddie is going for the shot, trying to get that backboard read, but Serenity makes contact with the ball. Puts it in a place that Maddie is not ready for. Now go away, passing it to Serenity there. Gets popped over Maddie. Rico going for it. Hits the post. And no, Serenity is not quick enough to the ball. And the ball stays in play. Right, Serenity going for the shot. Go away, jumping to get the save. Maddie popping it up there. Rico pops the ball up. Vopo gets the angle, but each one is there with the save. Right, Rico now playing defensively. Gets taken out by Maddie. Go away, pops it up. Right, Rico getting the clearance there. Serenity having a bit of control there, but Maddie goes in for the challenge. Rico pops it past Maddie. Vopo having the chance there, but hits wide. Game still plays on. The game still plays on. Right now, Gedalians have had the most. I reckon the Gedalians have the most shots to, well, possession of the shots. I don't actually have the statistics available to me, but I will have to. I'm just going off pure guessing here. I'm just purely guessing. Because right now, Gedalians are really putting that pressure on. They're playing really aggressively. Vopo comes in and takes it. First goal of the game at the 2-minute 50 mark of overtime. Vopo comes in, giving Gedalians their first point on the board. What a game that was. Woo! That was a game. That was a game. Wow. Just looking there, yeah, Gedalians put on the most shots. Lemon only putting 9 shots on target, whereas Gedalians put 15 shots on target. Wow. But that was yes, but out of those 15 shots, Lemon saved 11 of them. And Gedalians managed to save 6 out of the 9. So yeah, the shot to save percentage was very, very equal there. Banana mode, let up. Hello. How you doing? But yes, we're going into game number 4. They nearly played another full game's length there, just in overtime. That was quite the game. For your friends, Gedalians win. I mean, at the minute, the teams are keeping it close. There's only been 1 goal between it in every single game. So yes, here we are, game number 4. And Lemons remain on match point. Ugh, man. I need to stop yawning, but each one trying to get the save, reaches for the save there. After Rico trying to utilize the advantage that they had. Right, each one now in the offensive. Rico playing midline defense. Maddie is up. Gets an interesting touch. Not quite the power they were looking for. Vopo trying to take it from Yuchuan, but doesn't quite make the contact with the ball. Right, there we go. Yes, indeed. Right, Rico now taking full control of the ball there. Pops it in as a center, but Yuchuan there gets the clearance. Serenity is popping it up. Maddie not quick enough. Vopo putting the shot on, but Yuchuan is there with the save. Right, Rico now having full control of the ball. Pops it in. Over, go away, but go away just makes contact with the ball. Gets the save off the crossbar. Great save there from Go Away. Right, each one now on the offensive there. Pinching it off the wall. Trying to get a second touch, but Go Away comes in with the... trying to get the early steal. Because Gedalians were there. Going to get the clearance otherwise. Right, a double commit there. But Yeah, kind of worked, I guess. It kind of worked. But, oh, go away there comes in with the first goal of the game. After Maddie getting the passing it there, Vopo catches it. And go away there, coming in, stealing it from Vopo. And yes, Lemon take the first goal of the game. Right. Rico not quite in position there to catch the ball as it flew past them. Each one trying to go for it. Vopo takes it from them. Serenity booms the clearance. Right, Maddie trying to pop it up over Rico. Rico catches it. Each one sends it. Go away, hitting the crossbar. Huge one not having the height. Can Gadalians make use of the fact that there were no Lemon members there and the backline, but they messed up the jump. They messed that jump up, which meant that they could not utilize the open goal opportunity. Maddie going in for the shot, a little bit wide, but Rico makes contact with the ball. Maddie trying to go for the shot, gets the shot on the 2-minute mark. Now taking 2-point advantage over Gadalians. Yes, Lemon are up by 2 goals to 0. Are Gadalians going to come through and take a goal? Or are they starting to struggle? We shall see. Right, go away, getting the clearance there. Rico catching it there. Avoiding a demo opportunity from Yuchuan. Serenity pinching it there, passing it down. Vopo is there. Gets a goal on. 1 minute 37 left on the clock. So after a great pinch there from Serenity, Vopo is there. Catches it, puts it underneath Yuchuan. Closing that gap down. Vopo and go away, getting the kickoff there. Rico catching it. Maddie going for the challenge, but Rico still had the power and momentum to get past Maddie. Serenity backflipping there. Pulling back a little too early on the stick. Serenity taking out one. Gets past go away. Still has control of the ball. Tries to get past Maddie. Maddie gets that challenge. Rico faking out go away there. Vopo now on the offensive. But Maddie quickly intercepts. Each one flying in, gets the angle. Rico gets the save. You go away, trying to utilize that dead ball save. But cannot get any further forward with it. Right, go away, using all the boost that he's got in his tank. Just to try and get that clearance. Rico to Maddie, passing down to Yuchuan. Yuchuan sends it up, puts it off the wall. Vopo with the save. Reaching there, getting a great save there. A little bit of a hugging moment there. But Serenity now on the offensive, trying to center in. Gets the goal. 14 seconds left and Gadalians equalize. They are keeping it close. They are keeping it so close. Yes. They are keeping it incredibly close. Incredibly close. But yes, once this series is over, we'll then check in, see where all the teams are at with their scores. And yes. We go into overtime here. 2-2. No, both teams are tied. Vopo taking out go away there. Each one pinching it off the wall. Serenity is there again, playing backline defense. Vopo off the wall, go away, challenges quickly. Serenity to Rico. Rico is up, pops it up over Maddie. Go away, trying to go for that shot, but Serenity is there, gets the clearance. Yuchuan is up. Rico is up as well, but Goe's already up, but doesn't quite have the height, runs out the boost just a fraction too early. Unable to get that challenge. Rico is up, tried to put it down, double commit on the save. Each one gets it, keeps the offensive going, but as per usual, Serenity is waiting on that back line. Serenity is very much a defensive player right now, making sure that no ball gets past them. Maddie is up, trying to get the dribble, gets past Serenity. Each one goes for the shot, but Rico gets the save. Absolutely great play there. Serenity getting bumped out by Maddie there. Voppo clearing it. Trying to go on the offensive, but Go Away playing midline defense. Serenity gets the flip. Tries to go for the shot. Rico trying to power it through. Unable to do so. Right, Rico is up. Trying to get the direct. Gets it in. Voppo comes in with the steal just to seal the deal. Taking us to game number 5. Rico with that 50. Gets the 50. And Gedalians take game number 5. Woo! They are taking every single game as much as they can and keeping it as a 1-goal difference. Every game has been 1-goal difference. This has been an intense game. This has been an intense game here. But man, wow. At this point, I really can't even tell you who I think's gonna win. They're keeping it close. They're keeping it really close. So, yes, we shall see indeed. Just waiting for the match admin to ready up. Unless he's deciding to change map, which, if he is, Champions Field, my dude. If you want to go down that route. But you don't have to. You don't have to if you don't want to. But man, that is a quite the game. Quite the games. Woo! Right. Let's go for it. Game number 5. Right now, double commit there on the cheat. Trying to go for it. Voppo's up. Hits the crossbar. Rico trying as well. But Go Away goes in with the bump. Serenity is there. An attempt was made with the save. Serenity getting the early goal. Stream sound issues. Fair enough, fair enough. If it makes it easier for you, correct, we can be in a voice call and you just stay muted for it. But then it just means that you have to listen to me shouting. If that makes it easier for you, I don't mind. Right, Go Away trying to get the clearance there. Serenity is there. Voppo popping it up. Keeping it in Lemon's half. Rico trying to center it. Huge one. Getting the block. Trying to get some clearance. Doesn't get very much power behind it. Doesn't get a massive amount of power behind it. But Maddie trying to pass it to Go Away. Go Away does not make any contact with the ball. Serenity flying up. Huge one going for that 50. Rico passing it to Voppo. Voppo passing it back to Rico. But Go Away getting the intercept. Disrupting their passing plays. Each one pops it up. Go Away. Plays it down to Serenity. But each one goes for the 50. Tries to go for the shot. Hits low. And the pinch is gone. The pinch. Rico comes in. Gets a second goal for Gedalians. That was a great challenge there. Great challenge. Gedalians are up and by 2 goals, and we've only gone 1.25 minutes in. So 1 minute 15 in, but It is still plenty of time. Plenty of time for anything to happen. Right, go away. Trying to flip it up over top of Vopo. Vopo catches it. Maddie runs out of boost. Vopo trying to sneak in that touch, but Go Away gets that early challenge and takes it away. Right, Serenity goes for it. Maddie trying to go for the challenge. Flies past. Go Away goes for the overtake. Maddie is there, but can they get it in? Yes, they can. On the 3-minute mark, Maddie gets that play in. After an attempt from Rico there, Serenity doesn't jump and Vopo just drives straight past. Okay, each one with that kickoff pinch. Rico on that back line catching it there. Maddie going for the early challenge. Each one is flying up, but Serenity, as per usual, playing very defensively. And Maddie unable to make contact there. Each one being left in defense. Rico to Vopo. Go Away trying to go for the steal. Unable to do so. Huge one putting the shot on. Hits it in the top corner and gets it in. Equalizing the scores. Rico unable to react to that. Not thinking it was going to go in. But hits that top corner and bounces in. Okay, Serenity going in with that kickoff. Go Away passing it across, but there's no teammate from Lemon ready. Each one going for it. Takes the opportunity after 2 Gadalian members miss the ball. Vopo doesn't make contact. Serenity jumps and misses, which leaves Rico in a very, very interesting situation to try and reach and get that ball. Right, Vopo gets the kickoff. Each one is up. Serenity steals it. Maddie to Rico. Rico puts it a little bit too high. Pops it up. Maddie trying to go for the demo there, but Rico trying to put it behind Go Away. Go Away gets the save. Vopo still keeps that pressure on. Maddie trying to get the clearance. Tries to go for the pinch. But Rico intercepts it. Right now, the Dalians are trying to return the pressure back onto Lemon. They're really trying to do everything they can to get that pressure back onto Lemon. Little pinch there. But the angle was not quite there for Lemon this time. Vopo with the clearance. Maddie trying to get the touch to slow it down. But ends up making the ball continue in its path. We have a Rule 1 and Huge One broke the Rule 1. There was a Rule 1 and Huge One broke it. How dare he broke Rule 1. Boo! Can we get some boos in the chat for Huge One for breaking Rule 1? How dare he break Rule 1. You're meant to keep it regardless of whether you're winning or losing. Maddie goes in for the open goal opportunity there. Takes it. And Lemon are now up by 2 goals. Boo! He broke Rule 1. Boo! Right. Okay, Serenity is now up, trying to go for it. Huge One trying to play defensively, but gets demoed by Rico. But Serenity's shot was just too powerful. Double commit there on the save. Rico trying to get the save. Vopo goes for it. Huge One challenges Rico. Keeps it in Lemon's half. Serenity absolutely full sends it there. Serenity going for that demo. Rico going for the shot. The Go Away is there with the clearance. Has an open goal opportunity and does not get the shot. Does not get that shot. Right, Serenity and Vopo trying to go on the offensive there, leaving Rico in the back there. Each one trying to go for that shot. It looks like they were trying to go for the pinch. Trying to get that pinch in play. And it looks like this series is going to UTB Lemon. Ooh, this series, man, GG's indeed. Wow. Stay put, Lemon. You're up next. You are up next. But yes, let's have a quick little nosy at the results page. Game submit. Where are we at? Yes. Right. So in this bracket, Monkey Mode versus Death Cloud Revolution. Monkey Mode won 3-1. They lost their first game and won the other 3. Very nice. Team Amphibian versus Azteca Esports. They did not say what the score was. I'm actually going to have to count this out. One, lost, one, lost. Azteca Esports won 3-2. Yes? Am I counting that correctly? Yes, 3-2. I'm like having to actually count it. And then Death Cloud revamped versus Alpha Surge. Death Cloud came through with a clean sweep, 3-0. Ooh. Interesting. But yes, the way that this bracket is working, Nick, is it's not a sped up bracket. It is a standard bracket, so we go at the timings. But yes, you need to work around 10. As in, like, you need to work in 10 minutes? Because you need to work at 10:15. Yeah, that... No, I mean, you should be finished by then. I reckon we'll be finished before then. This is not due to take that long, but yeah, we'll give every team in between every single matches. We'll always have about 5 minutes just to allow the teams to get drinks, go to the toilet, and things like that. Because we don't want them sitting there straight with no breaks. But yes, we need breaks, and also it gives Kret the time to set up the next match and things like that, and for me to set up my overlays as well. Uh, yeah, we opted out for sped up brackets just because it gives the teams a little bit of time to just be able to go to the toilet. No, we're not, correct. Not according to the thing. According to the announcements channel, we are not. We are playing standard. Wait, react to the tick? I'll keep it like this. Ah, no, we are doing sped up brackets. Sorry. That's the wrong way around. You should have done the things the other way around. Because we normally do sped up brackets for a lot of things. But yeah, we'll play, keep momentum going, don't stop. But yes, we need to give yes, we'll play in like we'll say I mean, when did we actually finish the game? We finished it like 2 or 3 minutes ago. So yeah, we'll give it like 2 or 3 minutes and then we'll go into the next game. But man, did they win? Yes. Nick, I am not in control of the match. The Kret is my match admin, so Kret is the one that is creating the matches, and he is the one that will send out game invites to everyone. So yes, he has control of the matches for this time. Yeah, I have a match admin. Any games casted either be hosted by the caster or by a match admin. That is kind of how we try and run things when we're doing the actual invitational, just to make sure that things are okay. And it gives us a minute to check the server to make sure that it's okay to play on. Things like that. Alright, so yeah, I literally read it the wrong way around. Yeah, sped up bracket, yeah. So yes, we shall go when the teams are ready. So correct when you're ready. Whenever you are ready. Yes. Okay. Have to wait for everyone. All change. Oh, boo. Boo. Yes. Here we go. I need to make sure that I got. You've swapped the teams around, which is fair enough because you know, home and away. That's fine. I can sort that out. That's a quick swap. Yes. That is. I really wish I could just. Hang on. Which one's which? If I just go. Do, 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 do. Oh, that hides it live as well. Oh, damn it. Well, you gotta see me do this. You go boop, 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 and go teams, and drag that up to here. And try and get this correct. Yes, this is a great production. You get to see this happen in a weird way. For you, it's kind of doing a weird thing. And just go, pew, whoop, ta-da! Ta-da! It's great. My production values are so good. So good. Yeah, I will see if I can get away, change how that whole thing works. Because right now it's literally just drag and drop the images into the right place and then move it around. That is kind of how I've got it. But yes, whenever you're ready, Cret, send out the information to the respective teams. Nah. That's. No, I mean, I had the right logos. I did have the right logos for the last match. Thank you very much. Right, Maddie. Whenever you're ready, team, to join, please, and thank you. But whilst we wait for that, oh no, I do have a thing for the UTB Invitational already. Great! I was like, did I create a Stream Deck thing for my thing? Nope. No, it does actually say I read the thing the wrong way around. Yeah, I read the thing the wrong way around. It is a sped up bracket, so please join now so we can get going. It does actually say, yeah, I completely misread the thing. Because I misread it as saying, oh yeah, tick if you want it to be like a sped up bracket and cross if you don't want it to be a sped up bracket, but it was the other way around. But the announcement does say this is a sped up bracket, so please join now. Nope, you join now, please. As the rulebooks does state, you do need to join. So I can now give you a 5-minute timer. As per the rulebook, you have 5 minutes. Get him to back. Yeah. Yeah, I completely misread it. That is partially my fault, but yes, it is a sped up bracket. So I now have to abide by the rules and say that I have to give you 5 minutes. So yeah, you have you have that until then. Yeah, no, that was completely my fault. As I said, to me, it would have made sense to have the reactions the other way around. To be like, yes, you want it as a sped up bracket, and no, you don't want it as a sped up bracket. So that's how I read it. That's exactly how I read it. So realistically, in my opinion, the actual reaction should have been the other way around. That is exactly how I take responsibility. Yes. I can't. Nobody can sub. Nobody can sub because it's not written in. Yeah, no, that is completely my fault for reading it wrong. Also, should have read. Should have read it yourselves as well. and corrected me, because that is my fault for not reading. I can't read. But alas, we live and we learn. It is a sped up bracket. So, ideally, we need to... Can we 2v3 for 1 minute? Don't actually think so. I think the rules actually state that all players have to be there. So even if... Yeah, because each does... Even if we were to play on the o'clock, you just got to be back quickly. Where did we post that information? I cannot remember where we posted the info. Rulebook, there it is. I didn't read the announcement, so that as I said, that is partially my fault for not rereading it. I mean, to be fair, the invitational rules do actually state the timings, so I don't know why Kuro decided to change it to sped up bracket when the actual invitational rules do state the times of each round. That is interesting. It's very... Yeah, but if it's in printed rules, technically speaking, you can't change the rules if it's been handed out. Rules need... In like 99% of tournaments, you cannot change the rules within 24 hours of the tournament starting. Unless it's actual good reasons, not because players vote for something. So because it was less than 24 hours, technically this can't be a sped up bracket. Technically speaking, it can't be sped up because most, like, you can't generally change rules within 24 hours of a tournament starting. Either way, Yuchi needs to be here in the next 2 minutes. Do not quit the game or attempt to stop the game. Disconnections. Blah, 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 blah. No spectators. Primary settings. He's in out. Right, great. Go, 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 go. Let's go. Get your butts in here and let's do this. Yeah, so it says 10-minute grace period. If your team is not ready for the 10-minute mark, after 10 minutes after the scheduled match time, you get a forfeit when the match is cast. If one team is not ready to play within 10 minutes of the scheduled match time, the opponent has the option to mark the match as forfeit. Yeah. That is what this thing says. Yes, let's go. Go, 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 go. Everybody go, just go, go, go. I don't care, main screen. Let's do this thing. Wait. Now you... Bro. If it sees appropriate. It's not being updated in the rulebook. Therefore, you can't change those rules. It's not in the rulebook. Rulebook says. I'm going with what the rulebook says. Rulebook does not have it updated. Then that is what it says. I will always... I'm just going with what the rulebook says. Therefore. That's how I always do these kind of tournament things. Is I will always read the rulebook. If the rulebook is not updated, then that's on you guys' fault, not me. I'm just reading what the rulebook says. Sorry, that's how I always do things. Rulebooks need to be updated. They need to be the first thing that gets updated if anything changes. Yes, that's just how. Like even when I did things like LOS champs or anything like that, I always had the rulebook open. So then that way, if there was any discrepancies, I could be like, "There's the rulebook." Yes. That's how I have always done it. Go. Everybody just go, just go, just go, go, go. We want things. Right, turn that off. Right, there we go. Shadow Matty. Matty? Wow, you're now Matty. Maddie. Going for that. I think I just merged two names there. That was great. That was really great. Right, Shad there trying to center it, but there's no one there from monkey mode. Numbers is up. So I could call him 220473, but every time I have to call him that, they're like, no, just call him Numbers Guy. I was like, okay. So yes, Numbers Guy. Go away is up, trying to put a centering shot there. Nick with the save. Numbers trying to get the redirect backwards, but doesn't make contact with the ball. Go away, kind of kissing the ball there. Nick taking out Maddie. Numbers up. Yuchuan challenges. Maddie flies past the ball. Nick just kind of sits there on the ground. There you go, Numbers chasing quickly. Maddie popping it off. Chasing Nick. Trying to go for that bump, but does not make contact with Nick. Yuchuan goes for the shot. Numbers reaches for it, gets the save. Numbers not able to make touch with the second touch with the ball. Shad now in that back corner. Go away and Yuchuan. Yuchuan tries to get that clearance. Numbers pops it back into the corner. Very much a corner game here. Yes, this is UTB versus UTB. But Shad getting the touch and puts it in. There we go. Right, Nick and Maddie going off for that kickoff. Go away. Trying to center it up high, but Numbers is there with the intercept. Trying to stop Lemon's advance. Chad is there. Maddie trying to go for that rebound shot, but loses a lot of the upward momentum. It's unable to get that read. Shad puts it in a very questionable place. Go away getting the save. Nick getting the clearance, but Yuchuan puts it straight back towards the goal. Shad now getting that clearance. Go away puts it up to Maddie, but Shad challenges quickly. Go away and Yuchuan kind of have a little bit of a romance going on there. Right, Shad trying to go for the shot, gets challenged. Yuchuan trying to go for clearance. Maddie trying to race after the ball there. Doesn't do anything with it. Right, Numbers off the wall. Doesn't go for the pass though, which is an interesting choice. I would have gone for that passing play. Right, Nick passing to Numbers. Numbers trying to put the shot, hits it wide. Yuchuan clears it, gets demoed by Numbers. Shad is up, gets bumped by Maddie. Nick trying to go for that shot. Yuchuan getting the save. Go away now. I'm trying to get that pinch off the wall. Numbers doesn't react to it. Nick takes over, puts it as a centering shot. Yuchuan gets that clearance. Maddie trying to clear it out there. Numbers gets challenged by Yuchuan, but ball still keeps going forward. Nick does not make contact with the ball. Just demos for days here. Demos for days. Nick and Maddie going for it. Maddie tries to pinch pass across. It gets sent across. Maddie's passing up to Nick. Nick doesn't make contact. Numbers trying for it, but go away. Gets the save. Shad now trying to center it off, but loses more height than what they wanted. And Numbers trying to pass, but go away. Gets the block. Puts it in a bad place for monkey mode. Maddie trying to get that redirect. Nick getting the save. Go away. Trying to go for the shot there. Each one as well trying, but bounces the ball up high. Numbers getting that flip reset. Maddie trying to go for it. You go away. Putting the shot in. Monkey mode getting their first goal of the game with 55 seconds left on the clock. Right, there we go. And Nick is up. Gets challenged by Maddie. Each one in that back corner. Shad trying to keep that pressure on. Go away there. Everybody's missing the ball. Go away decides to rotate away from the ball and leave Shad a chance to put the pressure on. Is Aztec on any stream? I do not know. Not off the top of my head, no. I would have to completely check. But oh, the bumping plays there allowing Numbers to get that shot in. Shad trying to bumps out each one. Each one just cannot get to the ball in time. There we go. Nick popping it down. Maddie trying to get contact with it. Shad now sending it across, but there is no one there from monkey mode to get that shot. My monkey mode up by 1 goal right now. Lemon to try and go away, trying to put that shot on. Numbers gets the save. Can they do it? Nick gonna try and keep the ball. Numbers puts the ball down. Monkey mode takes game number 1. I don't want you to be in the top 8. Oh, interesting. That would be very interesting indeed. But yes, I will ready up here because it's a double UTB game. We have. Oh, it looks like Go Away is having slight connection issues potentially. Yes, we need. It is the end of a match, so technically speaking, it can wait, but Go Away is having serious connection issues. Ping of 700. Wow, that is quite impressive. Reply. We're good. Okay. I was gonna say like your thing needs to respond. I'm just reading the thingies. Yeah, we will see if Go Away internet issues are fixed. Or not. We shall see. I do not need that up anymore. But yes, here we go. Oh, Go Away is gone. We've lost Go Away. I think he's probably fully disconnected. Which then means I can give up to 10 minutes. But hopefully he doesn't need 10 minutes. Hopefully he needs like 2 just to restart the router in the game and have done, or whatever it is we need to do. I should probably get my phone timer up so I can actually do these times. As I said, hopefully he can get back here quickly. I shall do 10-minute timer. There we go. Yeah, that would be quite interesting if we had a double UTB in the top 8. That would be quite surprising. But hang on, let's see, in terms of match results, have any more been submitted? Oh, SCR Silly Sausage taking Pinchman. Oh, this is very interesting. Yeah, just seeing that now, like, they've just taken Pinchman. That is... What? Wow. Wow. This is not... This is not who I was expecting. I'm ready whenever. I'm ready. I'm just looking at other results. But man, that is a thing. So yeah, that is a thing. Right, here we go. Numbers trying to go for that early cheat goal. Just a fraction too wide there. Fraction too wide. Right, pinch there from Lemon. Numbers trying to go for the shot. Huge one. Reaching for it, but the ball hits the post. Go away trying to go for the shot there, but Nick is there playing defensively. Right, Nick. Each one going for the full send. Maddie is there to try and get that rebound shot, but doesn't quite get the angle. Does not quite get that angle in. Red Numbers chasing it. Shad on that back line with Nick. Popping it up. Trying to go for it, but Maddie goes for that early challenge, not giving Shad much breathing space. Maddie goes for it. Gets past one. Shad misses. Huge one misses. Leaving Go Away in a defensive position at the back. With Numbers going for it. Gets Demos Go Away, but Maddie is there with the save. Maddie. Numbers is up. Pops it over. There goes Shad. Now trying to center it there, but each one gets the touch, gets the clearance, and sends it away. Numbers trying to get that redirect in. Nick chasing it. On very little boost, Shad gets the goal. Demos Maddie and gets the goal. After that pass from Nick, Utron jumping, Nick slightly making contact with Maddie, pushing Maddie into Shad. Shad demoing Maddie and getting that goal in. Shad up, Numbers gets it, Utron redirects it into his own goal, allowing Monkey Mode to get the second goal. Utron trying to go for that 50, gets there a little too late and ends up redirecting into his own goal, giving Monkey Mode a 2-goal lead. There we go, looked like it was the full Monkey Mode triple commit there on the kickoff, which is great, I guess. Yeah, it's an interesting choice. Interesting choice, right? Numbers trying to go for that shot in and get it centered, but it gets turned away. Right, Nick going for the third goal. They are trying to hammer it in quickly, get the goals in play to stop any further advances from Lemon. Trying to stop any further advances from Lemon just to make sure that Monkey Mode secure the win. Right, Nick trying to go for another goal there, but Maddie just about making contact with their ball. But Shad comes in, gets a 4th goal, absolutely hammering it in. Yeah, just absolutely hammering it in there just to make sure that it is next to impossible for Lemon to catch up. Doing everything that he can just to stop Lemon. All the mechanics are now coming out to play and everything. It's It's interesting. It's interesting. All the mechanics that seem to be coming out of this place. So Lemon might have to change their tactics on how they approach playing Monkey Mode. Seems like Monkey Mode have adapted, and they're now trying to do everything they can to throw Lemon off target. Numbers gets it past Go Away. Maddie reaching for it, makes contact with the ball. Stops Shad, but Numbers is there waiting to catch it. Nick challenges Go Away. Numbers is up, but Yuchwan flies in with the challenge. Gets that 50. Yuchwan taking out Nick. Shad trying to get the redirect. Numbers pops it up and sends it backwards. Go Away. It looks like he's having internet issues. Or his controller's disconnected. One or the other. I do not know. But unfortunately, I can't do anything. If he disconnects, he disconnects. Shad getting a 5th goal in. Yes. Whatever the issue may be, there is nothing that we can do about it. Okay. Yeah, I can't stop play, can't do anything. Maddie trying to go in for that shot, trying to challenge Shad. It looks like, yeah, we are having a 2v3 situation. I don't know whether Lemon have their 4th player available today or what, I don't know. But right now, it looks like Go Away is really struggling with connectivity. Yeah, we are very much in a 2v3 situation. Nick is just flying up in hopes that Numbers sends it to the right place. Not able to. Huge one. Full sends it. Oh, Go Away is back. Whatever the issue may be, hopefully it is solved. Maddie puts the shot on. Nick gets the save. Oh. Shad putting it in a very questionable place, but no one from Lemon was in place ready to get it. Maddie trying to get that angle in. Gets the angle, but Shad gets the save. And it looks like we got a... Oh, wait, huh? That looked like a double rule 1 then for a second. But we have an actual rule 1. Maddie is fully committed to it along with Numbers. And Monkey Mode take game number 2. Yes, it looked like there was a slight internet issue there from Go Away or a controller disconnect. One or the other, but yes, we cannot stop play for that. Unlike RLCS, we do not pause the games because that just is stupid, pausing in game mid-game. But you know, whatever. We go when the players are ready. Yes. Just whenever the players are ready, we will go into game number 3. Yeah. Now, the rulebook does say no, so regardless of what happens, we got to keep playing. If it happens mid-match, you got to keep playing. But we can wait before and after a game, but we cannot do it mid-game. That is the rules. Yep, so for yep, so, oh, we are going to Champions Field. Nice. Yeah, so, yeah, so if the entire server crashes, then yes, we can restart a game. But play will continue. May rejoin the match if they're able to reconnect. Subs cannot join to replace players who disconnect mid-match. So a player must continue to try rejoining, but subs cannot step in mid-match. That is what the rulebook states. And I just realized I'm not on the right screen. It's fine, no goals happened. It's all cool. Right, Utron, full sending it there, trying to get it past Numbers. Numbers goes to that challenge. Go Away, pops it up. Double commit there from Nick and Shad. Maddie trying to go for the shot, but the huge one comes in and absolutely takes it there. First goal of the game. Double commit there from Lemon, but it worked in their favor. Yes, Lemon taking that first goal of the game. Is that enough to throw Monkey Mode off? Or is that just enough to enrage them to try harder? Who knows, indeed. Each one trying to go on the offensive, but Shad very quickly shuts it down. Pops it down to Numbers, who passes it to Nick. But Monkey Mode are not able to utilize that dead ball opportunity. Go away, passing back to Maddie. Maddie challenging it. Nick trying to reach for it, has no boost. Looks like Monkey Mode is struggling on boost. Lemon have quite a bit of boost. And they're not fully using their boost, even though I'm the kind of person that doesn't, like, I forget that I have boost half the time, and I don't even use half my boost, and I'm like, okay, cool. Right, Nick, passing it to absolutely no one there. No one was there for that shot. Looks like Maddie is now running around the pitch trying to find boosts. Go away, pops it up. Shad. Maddie trying to read that play there. Unable to do so. Numbers gets bumped. Maddie goes for the shot. Hits wide. Doesn't go for the second one. Go away goes for the shot. Shad catches it. And, Numbers just flies past. Yeah, I just kind of forget that boost is a thing sometimes. I'm like, oh yes, I could have used it to get to the ball there. Because I'm someone that's so used to having to flip around the field everywhere to try and maintain my speed. I forget that I have boost. And I'm like, oh yeah, I could have done something with it. But Nick flying in to get that save there after Maddie going for that half-pitch shot. Each one bumping Numbers. Go away, try and play defensively there to stop Nick. Half the match left to play. And right now, Lemon are up, but Nick equalizes. Gets the goal in play. Equalizes with 2:16 left on the clock. Again, Nick and Maddie going for that challenge. Shad trying to cheat. Yuchuan sending it in. Hits it wide. Go away, trying to keep it in play. Well, keep the pressure on, should I say, rather than keeping it in play. And it doesn't work as much as they want it. Nick trying to go for it, but go away. No, not go away. Someone plays around with the ball and throws Nick off. At Numbers, like trying to catch it there. Yuchuan comes in with the speed. Go away on that back line, playing defensively, doing everything they can to stop Monkey Mode from advancing any further. Go away, trying to go for the dribble there. Shad goes for the 50. Nick goes for that 50 as well. Numbers to try and send it. And nobody makes contact with the ball. Numbers tries to go for it. Hits the post. Nick is up. Nick is trying to angle it. But Maddie catches it on that backboard. And sends it away. Right, Numbers on the offensive trying to go for the goal. Maddie intercepts it. Buys the team a little bit of time. Numbers going for the shot. Gets it up into that top corner. Giving Monkey Mode the advantage after Yuchuan tries to get the clearance. Doesn't quite have enough power to get the full clearance. Monkey Mode utilizes that and gets a goal. Maddie trying to go for the offensive. Nick to go away to Yuchuan. Yuchuan's trying to send it there. Gets it into the bottom corner and equalizes it. Yes, Yuchuan absolutely sends it there. Gets it over Numbers. And they equalize. Right, Shad is now on the offensive, going off the ceiling, trying to get that reset. Go Away gets the save. Passing it over to Maddie. Maddie sends it up. Go Away trying to chase it, but Nick beats Go Away to the ball. Each one trying to go for that 50, but Numbers just about gets it over. Numbers passing it to Shad. Shad trying to go for the shot, but Maddie gets the save. Each one makes contact. Flies over to try and keep that pressure on Monkey Mode. Right now, there's an open goal chance there, and they don't utilize it. Right, Nick and Maddie going for that kickoff. Go Away, and Shad on the wall there. Shad trying to pop it over, but each one with the speed comes in. Go Away, Maddie's now trying to get that goal in, hits it wide. Numbers off the wall. Goes off the backboard, hits it off the ceiling. Tries to go for something, but Go Away quickly intercepts. Very quickly intercepts. Numbers does a save. Nick goes for the shot. Go Away trying to get the save. But yes, just about gets in there. Go Away reaching to try and get there, but was a fraction too slow. Monkey Mode take game number 3. What a game that was. What a game that was. GG's indeed. GG's. Yes, any other further news? Alpha Surge 3-0 over Berlin Berserkers. Interesting. Yes, indeed. Very interesting. And it looks like, yes, Group B is over. But obviously, because every game was casted, I do not know who got what position in terms of who won what games. Because every game was casted, so no results are being posted. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think the Wikipedia is being updated. Oh, no, it is. It is being updated. But yeah, no problem. No problem. And the rulebook. Yeah, so like I'm reading the actual rulebook, and yeah, this rulebook does state that each round starts at a specific time. So that's what I was going off. And if that's not updated, then sorry. That's what I'm going off. I'm just reading the rulebook. Which is why you shouldn't put timings, because things can happen. Oh well, whatever. It is what it is, but yeah, as we said, we are waiting. We're waiting on Gedalians versus Death Cloud to then have our final matchup. Which I'm just gonna go, meow. Look at that professional streamer. Just drags the things. Yep. just drag it. Ta-da! So professional. Wow. But yeah. I mean, didn't have to use admin powers, so that is a thing. No. I cannot. I cannot declare anyone winners. Which is a thing. But because we are waiting on a match to finish, I can't declare anyone winners. We have to wait for match to finish, and then we'll give them like 2 or 3 minutes, because it's only fair that they have a little bit of a break. So, yeah. Yeah, unless they really want to go straight into the last match, we'll give them like 2 or 3 minutes of the whole tourney. No, no, no. Uh, 3 streams. See the commitment, the commitment. Yeah, because Group B has finished. Group B has finished, so there is now only 3 streams left to watch, which is wonderful. It is wonderful. I mean, I can't really. Can I? No. I not touch. I not touch anything. I was like, oh, maybe I can do the updating of scores in real time. Nope. I don't even think I've got. It says I can. It supposedly says I can edit, but I don't even think I've even logged in. You're encouraged to create an account. No, I'm not even logged in, so why is it giving me the edit button? It's probably a case of I can't save it. Whatever. Right, Gadadians 3, Death Cloud 1. Interesting. Simple choose to make an account. I have no idea. I do not know. I have not done Wikipedia. I don't think so. I do not think so. Yeah, I am going to have to make a page with the amount of tournaments that I'm going to end up hosting now, with every single UTB one under my belt except from like one. I'm gonna have to. I am actually gonna have to make a Wikipedia page, aren't I? Oh. Do I even want to? I don't know. We'll see. If I can be bothered, I'll make one. Yeah, I'll make one if I can be bothered. We'll see. Yes. So yes, this is the final match, which Kret is going to be setting up. But yes, we will give them like 2 or 3 minutes unless they are ready to go straight in. If they want to go straight in, we'll go straight in. Otherwise, we shall wait for a moment. But yes, we will have to see who wins the last match, whether it's Gadalians or Monkey Mode, and then that'll determine who the other team is that goes through. Because yeah, Monkey Mode are up by 2 wins. So now they just have to seal the deal, get third. But if they... That's the funny thing, is if they lose and Gadalians win, then we're actually going to have to go down by matches won. That is going to be... Well, matches lost, should I say. That is going to be actually kind of bad. But funny at the same time. That would be kind of funny. Yeah, games lost, yeah, that's what I mean. But that would be kind of funny. And if they won the same, or lost the same, then yeah, we'd have to go down to game score. And that would be horrendous to calculate. That would be absolutely horrendous to calculate. I know, because it does it for you on the actual Wikipedia website. Fun. Even though Group A is the only one that's actually being updated, because I'm assuming Kuro is doing it at the same time as he plays. Which is, fair enough. Oh, we are going in. Yes. You have to work it out. Yeah. Just not terrible, but also it is what it is. Right, I'll go straight into spectator. But yeah, it would be interesting. Very much interesting. Hmm. Right, no, we're good. We are so good. Yes, we appreciate all the follows as well. Everybody, very much appreciated. I just don't have any alerts because I'm special, apparently. I never have got around to even setting up the alerts for this channel. Yeah, I've not done that. Not got around to it. But it's okay. Right. So yes, whenever Deathcloud join, we'll wait like 30 seconds and then we'll go. Just to make sure that everybody is okay. As long as each one is also okay and not dying a slow and horrible death of ping issues. Then yes, after this I am gonna go make me some food because I literally just had a packet of crisps before we started. Because like I would like to have food. I'm hungry. Oh yes. Oh no, I don't want to open that up. No, go away. Right. Let me get which team is which. I do not know. Revolution. The Revolution, is that what it's called? Yes, it is Revolution. So they are on orange. Which teams? Bravest in game 5. Oh, interesting, interesting. Oh, and I need to do the reset series score. Boop. There we go, nice. Why? There we go. I was gonna say, like, why is my taskbar still showing? Not anymore, it's not. Oh. Yeah, we are still waiting, which is a thing. Yeah, Gadalian to beat Deathcloud Revolution. SCR are popping off. Wow. SCR have beaten Azteca 3-1. And Pinchman beat Amphibians. This is turning out to be a really interesting invitational. Wow. So yeah, SCR are popping off. GG's. Huh? That is interesting. Yeah, clearly. That is, yeah. I have no idea because their results have not been put on because every one of their matches was casted because there was only 3 teams. So every single one of their matches got casted. And because of that, their match results were not put in. I might have to actually message to see what the actual scores were. Because I would love to have the scores. Because they're not currently updated on the Liquipedia page. What are they? Nope. We're waiting for Liquipedia to confirm changes, as per usual. That's the thing. Right. So Deathcloud, whenever you guys are ready. Kret has sent out the details for the match, so please join in when you're ready. If you are listening to the stream, that is. Who is... Hang on, let me read the thing. Revolution Lamudini. is who we need. Dini, he's currently offline. Okay, I have done a big boy ping. Yeah, I've done a big boy ping and pinged them in the actual talk chat. They might have not realized. Ah, yeah, he said, okay. So yeah, he probably didn't realize that you are my match admin. So, yes. Oh, I've got some plastic on the floor. I was like, what is this weird thing on my, on the foot? There we go. I was like, there's something, like a big crumb or something? You know, it's just a bit of plastic. That goes in the bin. So yes, Moodini did, see my message and reply to it, so, they should be here momentarily. Momentarily, dear Watson. Let's have a look. Ah, the challenge link. There we go. Riverloop kit. Wow. Wait. Big up. What? Wait. What? What? Huh? Yeah. Academy advances. What? Wow. I'm impressed. Big up Academy. GG's to the guys in Academy. I was not expecting that, to be all honest with you. I really was not expecting that. GG's. Wait, Pinchman Orange no-showed? Really? What? Wow. Why are we just listing pasta types? Go away. That's the thing. T. What does T mean? Is that just an ongoing match? Because as it currently stands... Total number of points scored. As it currently stands in this bracket, Monkey Mode and Gadalians are going through by points. Number of points scored. Wait, huh? This doesn't make sense. Number of match wins against... you guys coming in? Are they coming in? We gotta start this match. We have to start this match. I would like to start this match. Yeah, it goes from when match details get sent. Penny, Fucini, Fettuccine, sorry, Spaghetti, Fusilli. I mean, there are a couple more. Because technically you go with things like lasagna, because that's a pasta sheet. As well. Then you go with gnocchi. So, Maserati. Okay, so they said they're on their way because they weren't aware it was a sped up bracket. Literally, nobody was aware it was a sped up bracket, even though, well, clearly I didn't as well either. Even though technically, Bro said, "Oh yeah, it's voted for." There you go. This is what I mean, because yeah, looks like a radiator. Wow. Right, everybody ready? Because that was cutting it close. Question. Looks like a radiator. Yes, everybody go. Yes, here we go. We are going into the game. Right, let's go. Moodini and go away, going for it. Maddie going for that early goal with the cheat following through. Very quick 2-second goal there after Moodini getting the quite a bad kickoff touch, trying to send it across to the teammate, but Maddie follows through very quickly with that cheat. Right, Hughesy on the wall there. Fakes Maddie out. Moodini chasing it. Levico to Hughesy. Hughesy goes for the centering shot there, but accuracy is not there. You try and go for the challenge. Go away trying to get the clearance there. And I am out of water, which is really sad. I would like to have more water, but I should have filled up my second water bottle. Alas, we are here anyway. And I will turn my music off entirely, just so everybody can focus on that rather than being like, oh, there's some sounds in the background. Right, there we go. Right, each one there reaching for that save after he's trying to get the shot in. Maddie taking out Moodini. Moodini. Moo. Maddie going for the shot, trying to go for the turtle. Unable to do so. Does not make proper contact with the ball, just about clips it. Hughesy going for the shot, but Maddie is there playing that defensive position. Moodini getting the save there, go away, trying to keep that pressure on. Each one a little too quick to the ball. Moodini trying to do a little cheeky pop there. Go away is still there. Oh, each one with the challenge. Moodini having the open goal opportunity of a lifetime there. Allowing for a Deathcloud to get their first goal. Right, I can close that. Close that. There we go. Apparently, I'm just watching each one. Sure. That's what the statistic said. I was watching each one. I was like, uh-huh. I'm not, but okay. Moodini pops it up. Hughesy does not have the height to go for that challenge. Levico trying to get by some time for the team by clearing it down pitch. Each one, Hughesy goes for the challenge there. Levico taking out go away, alleviating some pressure. Little double commit there from Deathcloud. Maddie going on the offensive. Each one trying to center it. Moodini and going for that block. Maddie going for the shot there. Levico getting the save. Each one and Levico going for the challenge. Each one trying to clear it out the way. Hughesy pops it up. Moodini has no upward momentum and just kind of flies past, missing that halfway boost as well. Rico bumping out, go away to clear some defense from the Lemon. Right, we're at 2-minute mark here. Teams are tied. Rico trying to center it in. Each one trying to get the clearance. Vico trying to challenge Husey, passing to... Oh, Maddie with the pinch save. What a save there from Maddie. Mudini trying to go in for a second attempt there, but each one catches the ball and throws off the plan entirely. Mudini, though, flies in there after Husey passes it, kind of, to Levico. Levico pops it in, go away, not quick enough to get to the block, allowing Deathcloud to take the advantage. 1:36 left on the clock. Deathcloud are up by 1 goal. Right, Husey. To Maddie. Maddie getting that clearance there. Mudini passing down to Levico. Levico kind of making a weak touch to the ball there. Levico trying to jump up to get the touch. Maddie then tries to clear it, pinches it. Very slow pinch, but it's still a pinch nonetheless. Go away, centering it up. 3 players from Lemon are all there, but no one is able to get the angle and get that shot in. Go away, centering it across. Husey's chasing it, pops it up high. Oh, the ding of the crossbar. That would have been a great play there from Deathcloud if that had gone in. A valiant attempt there. But hitting that crossbar, getting that ding, and going, ball stays in play. Mudini absolutely full sends it away. Levico. Each one passes it to Husey. Maddie on the back wall there, waiting for Mudini's attempt. Follows through. Levico takes it away. And Maddie then takes out Mudini. Going to the last 10 seconds here, and Deathcloud are still up by 1 goal. Can they get it last second? Deathcloud keep it down on the ground. I mean, Deathcloud take game number 1. Yes, they take game number 1 here, and that is an interesting first game to watch. Each one has left, I'm assuming, for a car change. Maybe, potentially, I don't know. We shall see. We shall see what each one has up his sleeve. Whoa. Man, yeah, I need to definitely eat after this, because I'm like, I have no energy. I'm gonna go make some pasta, I think, so I can have some energy. Even though it's quite late, I don't care. We'll do pasta. Yes, I am ready whenever the players are ready. And then we shall go and begin game number 2. Yes, game number 2, sorry. I was checking to see if there is any further updates on the thing. There's no further updates on the challenge link. So for now, we shall see. Let's go spectate. I'm ready. Join us in top 8. Did you go through and beat Gedalians then? Very nice. Very nice indeed. Are you trying to get that clearance to Mudini? Getting the demo. Maddie going for that demo. Top of Group D. Nice. 3-0 to them. Very nice. Very nice indeed. So I did think that Monkey Mode would get into as one of the top 2 players, but now I'm second guessing who it's gonna be. Like, this is yeah, I can't remember what was the score against Gedalians and Deathcloud. I can't remember. Was it Gedalians win that one? I can't remember. But whatever. Mudini, they're trying to keep the ball pressure on Lemon. But go away. It's just they're chilling on that back corner. Flips it up. Maddie goes for the shot. Levico cannot get the save, allowing Lemon to take the first goal of the game. This is where I need 3 monitors, because I'm like, I need more screenage. But Gadalian's won 3-0. Nice. So yeah, so this is this is very much the decider as to who goes into the next top 8, should I say, goes on to day 2. Vico trying to go for that save, the shot there. Go away, getting the save. Go away, reaching across, trying to pass to Maddie. Mudini is there. Vico's also there. My teeth are getting cold. Problem with having sensitive teeth. Maddie, though, coming in with a second goal for Lemon. Didn't need any teammates there. All 3 of the Death Cloud players all tried to get that save, and not one of them could successfully make proper contact with the ball. Yeah, Maddie's up, trying to center it to get that redirect in off the backboard, but unable to do so. Ends up sending off to the corner. Mudini now passing to Vico. Vico going for that shot. Each one getting the save. Ball stays in play. Go away challenging Lamudini there. Vico now catching it. Trying to get past Maddie. Maddie gets the save. Each one full sends it with as much power as they possibly could. Right, Maddie now trying to do a centering shot. Hughesy's there. Each one sends it straight back. Mudini passing out to each one. Each one centers it high. Go away misses it. Maddie tries to get the goal, but Hughesy gets the save. Mudini now gets demoed by Maddie. Vico trying to get the touch. Misses the ball. Brave and Alpha Surge playing 3 minutes in game 1 overtime. Wow. We've had quite a few long overtimes this time round. Mudini trying to go for that shot there, but each one is there with the save. Maddie flying in, trying to alleviate some pressure. Hughesy does the demo. Vico putting it in a really, really awkward spot. Maddie trying to follow through. Go away, going for the shot, but Hughesy getting that save. Each one stealing that corner boost. Maddie trying to center it. Tries to get that read. Not enough power behind the shot. Takes out Mudini instead. And Vico out of the air there. Maddie playing on the trying to get that angle in and win on 4:46. Who won? Who won out of Brave and Alpha Surge? Come on, keep me informed. Who won? You just said and win. I don't know who wins. But yes, Vico now trying to put that pressure on. Go away, trying to get the clearance out. Brave won. Nice. Very nice indeed. But Hughesy absolutely full sends it up there. Mudini now trying to get it past each one. Each one goes in for that challenge. Hughesy pops it up. Vico gets challenged with it by Maddie. Each one now centering it. Nobody there from Lemon. Mudini centering it to Hughesy. Hughesy going for the shot. Maddie with the save. Levico trying to center it again. Mudini putting it up. Each one getting a clearance. Hughesy trying to go for a last ditch effort. Gets the goal. But it is not enough to keep the game playing. 0-second goal there from Hughesy. But it is not enough. Lemon take game number 2. Woo! That is quite the game. But yeah, let's have a quick little look-see. What does it mean by T? Am I just being stupid, or do I not know how the how can you have a tie? Eh? I'm just confused. How does how does having a tie work? You can't have a tie unless it's going to overtime. I'm confused. I'm so confused. Whatever. We go ready up and we go into the game number 3. I'm just trying to look at the current results. And yes, so Riverloop and Academy go through on Group B. Group C, Deathcloud revamped and Brave are currently looking like they're at the top of the leaderboard. But I don't know because it's not updated to the last matches. So I will have to make sure that I click on the right thing. I nearly clicked on auto there. Yes, I really want to play, but you know, I can't. Right, here we go. Game number 3, Maddie chasing it. Brave with 3-2 in overtime. Ah, nice. Right, Husey trying to center it. Well, get the clearance even. I am seeing colors everywhere and just kind of semi-ignoring it at the same time. Right, Maddie trying to go for that flip. The ceiling flipped my brain. I'm done. I'm done. And each one centering it there. Husey catches it. Maddie going for the challenge, but Husey deadballs it in the middle of the pitch. No one from Deathcloud is there. Double commit by Lavico and Mudini. Right, each one getting that clearance, trying to get it away. Go away, sitting on the wall. Maddie trying to get the centering shot. Mudini tries to clear it. Each one is flying across. Go away, goes for the shot. Gets it in the middle of the goal. Great passing play there. Mudini pops it up. Passes it to Go away, who just absolutely takes it and centers it square in the middle of the goal. Right, 4 minutes, 7 seconds left on the clock. And pressure is already put on. And oh, Maddie is already trying to go for it. Oh, Lavico. Vico trying so hard there to get that save. So hard. If they'd done the backflip just a fraction later, they might have actually got the tap out. But that was just unlucky. That was really unlucky there. The attempt was made. The attempt was made though. Rico getting that clearance, passing it to Go away, catches it. Mudini though goes for the shot, Go away getting that save. Maddie trying to go on the offensive. Mudini though stops Maddie's tracks. Mudini centers it straight down, but Vico is not ready for it. And Mudini pinches it off Maddie. Easy catches it on that back corner. Easy trying to get it past Go away, gets it past Go away's, sends it straight over each one. Lavico. But Maddie gets that clearance and gets it away. Easy trying to play a bit of midline defense there. Go away to Mudini. Mudini having that chance, but hits it wide. Lavico on that back corner. Maddie challenging Husey, still on the offensive. Still keeps it. Yuchuan is doing everything he can just to try and get the ball away. There's only so much that he can play with the ball. Right, Husey in that defensive position. Maddie having no boost to do anything there. Right, Mudini pops it over one. Gets demoed by Yuchuan though. Maddie pops it up. Yuchuan going for the send. Maddie trying to get that redirect. Does not make contact with the ball. Yuchuan puts it straight in front of the goal, but there is no one there from Lemon to take over. Maddie. And Vico going for that 50. Husey trying to relieve some pressure. Go away, going for the shot. Mudini gets the save. Easy. Now passing over to Levico. Levico trying to redirect it. Gets it past Maddie. Kind of gets it past each one, but go away. Gets that touch. Gets the clearance. And the pinch there. Woo! That was a nice clean pinch there. Mudini trying to go for that shot. 1 minute 30 left on the clock. And Lemon are only up by 2 goals. Game 3 overtime and 1-1. Yeah, I think they are currently tied for. Because if Amphibian win, I think then it's going to be an interesting decider as who's going to go through to top 8. Oh, never mind. Silly sausages. SCR come through with that win. That is great. Beautiful. Oh, there we go. Husey trying to go for that shot. Go away with the save. Puts Maddie in a bit of a predicament there. Husey is up. Pops it back up. But Levico is not quick enough to get to the ball. Mudini centers it last 30 seconds. Can Death Cloud get a goal? Or Lemon going to keep their defenses up for just long enough? Are they going to keep their defense up for just long enough? Okay, Maddie going for the demo, bumping plays there. Go away, makes contact with it. Mudini to Husey. Husey hits it off the crossbar. Oh no, that is just unfortunate. That is just unfortunate. Can we change server? I don't know. You're getting released. Oh no. Okay, match point. Yes, they do. There you go, match point. Mr. Admin, correct. It's up to you, my dude. You're the match admin. They're asking if we can change server. Because Go Away seems to be having issues again. So I guess remake with same credentials. That is my suggestion. 3, 2, 1. Everybody leave. But yeah. Oh, you're off now, Space Crisp? Or is that you just saying bye to numbers? I don't know. Something's happening. I don't know. Right, let's have a quick little gander. Let's have a quick little gander, shall we? Oh, so you put in tie because the games are still ongoing. Right. That makes some sense. That makes some sense. But yes. Sure. There are no more game things submitted. Betraying on his franchise. No. That's I mean, yeah. £1 million. Yes, I wish. I wish. But, it is what it is. Right. Here they all are. Everyone ready? Alright, sure. we're going anyway because, yeah, let's do this thing. Game number 4. Lemon are now on match point. I don't think I got that. No. I wish. I wish I just had like a fraction of that. But you know, whatever. Yuchuan trying to go for that shot there. Vico getting that save. Stopping Lemon from getting that early goal game. That. Huh? That early game goal. My brain. My brain. Open goal opportunity there for Lemon. But nobody is quick enough to get to the ball. And Deathcloud get that save. I'll cut you a deal. You forfeit. 2 crisp packets. Done. Oh, Utron trying to go for that save there. Maddie trying, but the angle is nowhere to be seen. That angle is nowhere to be seen. Utron is up. Gets bumped away. So too much. Oh, but Vico getting that first goal of the game. Having that open goal opportunity. Husey passing it to Levico. Levico gives it that little kiss, sending it a little faster. Allowing Deathcloud to take the first goal of the game. Each one off the wall there. Going for the ceiling. Loses control of the ball. Go away now, trying as well. Maddie also trying. Everybody's trying. Go away, getting it over Husey. Oh, Husey reaches for the save. Absolutely reaching for that save. Mudini, go away, pinching it there. Rico trying to demo Maddie there, but Maddie just about demo avoiding. Oh, the pinch. Levico reaching, getting that save. Huh? You what? You what? Go away sends it there. And then Mudini own goals it. Sure, Lemon take a goal at the 3:15 mark. Sure, we have time. There's plenty of time. Nobody panic. Neither team panic. We got time. We got 3 minutes. But both teams are really locking in now. As proven there, Yuchuan flicks it in, gets a second goal. Mudini trying to get that clearance there. Yuchuan flicking it up behind Levico. Red Husey and Go Away going for that kickoff. Go Away gets it through. Levico is up in the air. Gets absolutely sent out the way by Go Away. Mudini trying to get the centering shot, but Maddie intercepts the ball. Go Away trying to get the touch there. Misses the ball. Full short. Mudini, I don't know what happened there, but Go Away is ready to read that ball. Gets a third goal in for Lemon. The Lemons. Okay. Go Away and Husey going for that kickoff. Maddie demoing Husey. Levico trying to go for that ceiling shot. But gets saved by Yuchuan. Mudini takes out Yuchuan. Husey's up. Go Away tries to get it. Yuchuan reaches, gets the save. Levico. To Mudini, back to Levico. Go Away getting that save. And Mudini landing on top of Go Away. So Husey is playing in that defense line. Gets the save. Each one now centering it. Mudini jumping up, reaching for it on 0 boost. Levico to Yuchuan. Yuchuan trying to dribble along the ground. Maddie trying to keep that more forward momentum. My words are not working today. But the Mudini hitting the post. All 3 Lemon players just kind of watched it and hoped that it would go for the post. Maddie there just taking it from Go Away. Each one missing it. Maddie now picking up, sending it to Go Away, but Husey gets there first. Each one putting it into the corner. Silly Sausages beat Amphibians. No, my babies. My baby team. Just because their logo. And, oh well. I mean, GG to SCR. GG's to SCR. Right, Husey now catching it on the wall into the last minute here. And right now, Lemon are up by 2 goals. Each one full sending it there. Sends it wide. Husey's up on the wall, Go Away, trying to go for that challenge. Maddie trying to pass it to Go Away, who puts it slightly further away. Moodini trying to get the ground pinch. Arrives just a fraction too late. Navico pinching it with Go Away, trying to get that clearance. Husey trying to get the shot there, but it's a little bit underpowered. Maddie, though, off the crossbar. Gets it in. 17 seconds left on the clock. Sealing the deal. Unless Deathcloud can get 3 consecutive kickoff goals, it is... I forgot that my game audio is also muted. But yes, unless Deathcloud can get 3 consecutive kickoff goals and not own goals, then yes. 3 seconds left on the clock. Last second, can anyone score, or is it going to be a dead bull? Dead bull. Lemon take game number 4. GG to Lemon. Yes, we have 3 UTB teams in top 8. Because Academy got a forfeit win. So yes, that was any statement. Thanks, no problemo. Vamos. USB tethering. Yeah. That is the thing. Which means I can now hide the teams. Inspiring. Yes, very inspiring. Vamos. Right, I will go to there now so I don't have to listen to the in-game sounds. Woo! Yes, one of the teams had to step in last minute because we had 2 teams. Yeah, we had 2 teams pull out, which was just unfortunate. So yes, if I bring up the challenge. If we go to main screen and swap to that. No, that's not the right one. That's the right one. But yes. So here in B group, Illusory had to step out, and N3 Academy also had to step out, which then means UTB Academy stepped in. Thankfully, they were available, so they stepped in. And then Pinchman Orange didn't turn up for their game against Academy, which meant that Academy is now through. And yeah, that is quite a thing. And then you said, yeah, Silly Sausages beat Team Amphibian, which that means that should all be done. Yeah, so we're just waiting on Group C's final results, I believe. Kuro is here. You say, let's read Kuro Kiki. Kuro comes here like, yes! But yes, that is quite a thing. But yes, welcome on in, Raiders from Kuro's stream. Hello, welcome. But man, that is a thing. That is a thing. Yeah, but very perfect timing. Very perfect timing. That is quite the thing. Very, yeah, very, well, yeah, it was actually quite an intense thing. playing on Brave. Let's have a quick little gander at his stream just to see whereabouts he is at. That's the wrong announcements channel. Oh, there it is. Kiki. But of course, I'm going to get hit by an ad first. Alpha Surge are on match point currently, and they are winning with 2 goals left with 30 seconds. But I'm being hit by an ad, so you're just going to have to trust me. Klaus, also raiding in. Appreciate the raid, my dude. How was the streams? How was the cast? How did you enjoy it? How did you enjoy it? Yes, how did you enjoy it? Did you enjoy it is the better question. But we're going to also go to this, and we're going to watch... Huh? Why is my Discord being shown there? That is quite impressive. Why is my Discord being shown there? Why would it do that? My Discord's not on that screen. But Alpha Surge come through with the win anyway. Anyways, there we go. Using client mods. But yes. Yeah, Alpha Surge go through with that win there. Which means, yeah. What does that mean? That's a very good thing. What does that mean? Since Alpha Surge came through with that win, let's have a look at where the standing currently is. What was the score for Deathcloud versus Berserkers? What was the score between Deathcloud and Berserkers? Did I just miss that? No? Has that not been updated yet? Has it not been updated? What? Because it's not showing on my thing. Not sent in. Ah. Okay, okay. Because I was going to say, like, you know. Here's the current results as you go. So, yeah, Silly Sausages go through. Clean win. Pinchman Red look like they're coming in second place. So Silly Sausages and Pinchman Red are going through, which means returning champions Azteca Esports are out. Yeah, I can undeafen. And we can have a little chat. Kuro, man. How was your games? Let me know.
Very, very, very intense. Honestly, the Pinchman Red had a very rough start. Like game 1 did not feel good for them. It felt like they played not that well. Played not that well. They made mistakes, like own goals even. But they locked in game the second round and the third round, making them ever so slightly close out against last invitational champion.
Yeah, because I'm just looking at the results here, and I'm like, interesting that Team Amphibian and Azteca, who were both, you know, very high scoring last time, are both now out. Which is very interesting.
And I do still have to say, I know it's not like the intended way, right? But we have fucking UTB Academy making it today too.
Yeah, indeed. I was really not surprised. I was not surprised. I was surprised even. Because I was surprised as to why Pinchman Orange didn't show up. But I think...
I spoke to Cameron and they apparently forgot it was today.
Yeah.
After getting pinged several times.
Yeah, but there was also a lot of confusion about the whole bracket situation with the speed up bracket. Because
it was all in the announcements.
You did ping it in the announcements, but in the rulebook, it did state that it was not going to be sped up. So therefore, there was a conflict of interest, and a lot of players said they were not aware that it was a sped up bracket because the rulebook stated that it was not going to be sped up. So there was also that.
17 people vote that they preferred a sped up bracket.
Also, I read...
As it was a community vote.
Yeah, to be fair, I did also read it the wrong way around. In my opinion, you probably should have swapped the reacts the other way around. Just said, do you want it to be sped up bracket? Tick. rather than say cross if you want it to be sped up, because that, in my opinion, doesn't make sense. But whatever, it is what it is. It's done.
Why are you like being difficult? Alright,
Update.
update final stage. If I'm still waiting on a result, my guy.
Yeah, we're still waiting on Group C result.
Like
That is what we're
that,
waiting on.
it. I don't think it's gonna change anything.
Because currently, as it stands, for Group C, Death Cloud, Alpha Surge, and Brave Esports are all going through because they're all on 6 points each.
I can't update
Brave,
the final stage unless I have the goddamn info.
obviously Brave have lost 2 games, so technically, I'm just impressed at how they managed to get 6 points even though they've lost 2 games.
Because they've one game lost 3-2 and one game lost 3-1. That totals 6 points.
I guess.
And Alpha Surge won 2 games 3 with 3 and lost 1 with 0. That's why they're tied. And then it's gonna look at which one won in their facing off, which in this case is Alpha Surge.
Yeah. But man, that's... Yeah, but like my first series was so intense. It was
My first series was game 5.
mine. What was mine? I can't remember. I think mine was game. Was that 5 games?
It was
No.
actually game 5 with an overtime at the end.
But mine was like 1 goal difference every single game. It was nuts. It was nuts. But man,
Hello.
Welcome, Kiki.
So greetings, ladies and gentlemen. We're here again at the UTB Invitational. It's been a show, I'll be honest, guys, over there. It's been an absolute cinema at sea. Game 5, 4-0 second goals to push it into overtime. I will say Brave are people's champions for giving us that show, regardless that they have gone out. But yeah, it will be DCE and Alpha Surge moving on from Group C here. That's all I can say is DC absolutely cracked, play out their minds. 1-by-1 goal in a crazy overtime session that ended up being a 5-4 overtime fiesta. Don't even want to talk about like what happened. The VOD's there, everything's there. It's just insane. But I will say it was an absolute show. And go on, give me the details. What happened in Group D, guys? Come on.
very intense. That's all I can say. It was nuts. Like there was not really. As I said, the only clear winner for me was going to be Monkey Mode because they were always going to be a very, very strong team. But the battle for second place was a battle. It was very much a battle. And yeah, first series with Lemon versus Godallions was, man, that was intense. It was intense. 1 goal difference every single game. And they had a 3-minute overtime. I think everybody had a really long overtime somewhere in the series.
Yeah.
It was nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was absolutely nuts because it was very, very intense. 3-minute, yeah, it was 3 minutes 0-0 overtime. So it was literally just like, who's gonna give first?
I mean, valid, I respect it as well. The last game here on C was as well just for tournament life on the line. I do feel a bit bad for the Brave here because there was some technical difficulties as well, but it got resolved. But in the end, it just wasn't enough, and you know, it ended up taking the win. So, I mean, well, they ended up taking the win. Sadly, Alpha Surge did absolutely dominate that game in the last one, but it was just a sad sight to see. Like Brave were such a good team, and like you can tell that the strain was basically timed. They played 2 games back to back, basically game 5s, overtimes over 5 minutes long, 0-second goals, and Alpha Surge were just very indecisive on like rushing the game as soon as they can because they finished with 2 sweeps. They were a lot more energized than Brave was, but Brave played the most amount of games here, I'd say, and you know, unfortunately, it ended up being stamina for them that took them out, I'd say, in the end, on our end.
Yeah, that's the thing when you've got such long games, then it's just a case of you gotta see if you can find that energy anywhere, and it's sometimes it's a bit hard to find when you're really just like going such a long time. It's just yeah, having all those overtimes has just been absolutely nuts. But so we're just waiting on the last set of results, I believe, to get uploaded just so we can see everything.
Then I can push the brackets to the final stage, as Krat
Yeah,
has been begging in chat.
yeah, because I'm still waiting to see who comes through out the Death Cloud and Berlin Berserkers match. That's the only result I think. Yeah, that's the only result we're waiting for. But man, how was your bracket guessing? Did you guys get your guesses correct or?
Absolutely not. I got 50% correct. I got the Pinchman Red was correct, and I got surprised by SCR.
Valid. I mean, I got 50. I was guaranteed to get 50% by game 2 because it was literally my 2 predictions: Alpha Surge and Brave fighting for the top spot. But at least I got one thing right, and was that all games will finish like 2-1, 2-1, 1-2, 1-2, just because it was such a stacked like roster of RSC teams, and they absolutely just cooked for the most part of the games, and everyone gave it their all. Like, they weren't even done. Even if they knew they were out, they played to the absolute maximum. Like, they did not give up, and they just absolutely sent it. There's not much less to say. It's just got 50%. I got Alpha Surge right. Didn't get Brave right, sadly. They did go out in that last game, but it is what it is. What about yourself, Ty?
Oh wow, I'm not hearing you twice. That is great. Please hold for one a
You should
second.
mute me on video. I'll mute myself on video. There we go. There we go. We're sorted.
I thought
I
I
sorted
did,
it for
but
you.
apparently I didn't. I was like, huh?
It's
What?
fine. It's fine. We got the production on lock right now.
Yeah, there we
But
go.
yeah.
It's like, huh? I'm not hearing you like so many times. This is
Oh,
ridiculous.
we're here.
We're now swapped over. There we
Oh,
go.
Kura, you're as beautiful as ever, man.
Yep, still a beautiful duck. Love it. Love the duck. Sausage power. Wow. Sean, this is the PG friendly stream, okay? Nah, I don't get.
So what do you mean? Sausage is a friendly word, obviously. I'm actually eating sausages right now as we speak as well. Look.
Oh, fair.
I mean,
Fair enough.
it's like grilled sausages. I don't know what they are actually. It's like fish fingers, I guess.
Oh, like little cocktail sausages.
But yeah, who moves on to day 2, Ty? Who is the final 8 participants?
We are still waiting on those results for Death Cloud versus Berlin Berserkers.
Doesn't matter. Death Cloud is through. I'll let you know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
they might be through, but it can still change the seeding.
It can change seeding, that's what I mean. So we just
It's
need
fine.
to kind of know.
Who's the finalists?
But-
Who's the finalists? Talk about that
So-
while we find out the seeding.
Yeah, Group A, we got SCR Cellular Sausages and Pinchman Red going through. With SCR being number 1 seed, Pinchman being number 2 seed. Group B, we have Riverloop going through, and UTB Academy going through. Group C is Death Cloud pretty much guaranteed, and
Mhm.
Alpha Surge, whether it's Death Cloud being first and Alpha Surge being second, or the other way around, that's yet to be determined because results.
One question. Is it via goal difference, or is it via head-to-head matches?
Point difference is what it
Oh.
will take. So it will.
So it will take game difference into account.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. Okay, so yeah, valid. I believe then DC has kind of guaranteed itself number 1 just because Alpha Surge kind of got swept on the first one, and Death Cloud did the sweeping. So they kind of got a big edge, like at least 3-game gap that Alpha Surge needed to make up. And since they went to game 5 with Brave, unless DC get absolutely swept and annihilated by Berserkers, which I doubt so, I don't think it's happening. So I'm raising my hand and saying DC will secure 1. Just saying,
Death Cloud 1-3-2.
3-2.
yeah, I think that still puts them number 1.
Yes.
Yes, that
yeah,
it does.
3-0,
is
3-0.
number 1.
Yep.
It takes them
I am
through.
officially ending the group stage, and,
Yes, and then-
now we could take a look over at the bracket.
Yes, has that been updated on the
fancy.
Wikipedia or no?
Right, I can put in the command and see if Wikipedia decides to be nice and update.
We'll hold fire for just a second whilst you do that. But yeah, and then yeah, Group D we have Monkey Mode going through with UTB Lemon. So we have 3 UTB teams going through to the top 8
Rigged.
after Pinchman Orange had a no-show. Rigged. Yeah. It's because Pinchman Orange had a no-show, which was the all-important win for Academy to get through. But man, that is... It's quite a thing. So let's have a look. Yes, so that has now been punched through on challenge. I will swap to that screen so everyone can see it, at least on the challenge, rather than Wikipedia. So there we go. So round 1 starting tomorrow. SCR Silly Sausages versus UTB Lemon. They'll be taking in game Group A. Match B will be Death Cloud Revamped versus UTB Academy.
Ooh.
Group C is Riverloop versus Alpha Surge. And Group D is UTB Monkey Mode versus Pinchman Red. Ooh, that is going to be interesting. So out of those options, who have you got going through?
Always putting us on the spot. No, Ty, you go first this time. You go first, please.
Me go first. Okay, so if I... Because we can't actually do the actual predictions, because that's... I'm clearly missing the link for that. Whatever.
You prepared for that?
Yeah, that's fine. We can sort that out for tomorrow, and then I can decide if I want to stick with my prediction or not. So my prediction, much as I said, I do want to be like, yeah, you know, UTB. I think SCR are going to take that first group. I then think Death Cloud will take the second group. Then I'm unsure, but I think Riverloop will take third group, and then it's going to be a tough one between Monkey Mode and Pinchman. It's going to be a really tough one because they are both absolute powerhouse teams. Like, really powerhouse teams. I'm going to go loyal with that one. I'm going to say UTB are going to take that first one.
Oh, we're doing game by game. All right.
I'm going to do game by game and just see.
Okay, Kuro, what about you? Who you got for the first one?
I agree with I on like the round 1, group 1. I would say SCR would take the win against Lemon. Although I would say that it might be a closer game than we are expecting.
Indeed, yeah. Especially if Lemon played the way that they did today. Lemon were actually cooking today. Like, they were on one. Other than having a slight disconnect issue with Go Away. After that, they were on one. Their team play was on point, and it was incredible to watch.
Absolutely valid, understandable. Well, if I had to go here, I don't like going against the paper, but I will have UTB Lemon here on top. Reason being, if it wasn't for the disconnect, I think they had a great chance of maybe even making one. I mean, obviously they were in a group with Monkey Mode, which we know is cracked, obviously. I think that group was just a bit stronger than the group with Silly Sausages, so I'm thinking the Lemon actually have the fight and have what it takes to take down Silly Sausages, so I'm gonna give this one to Lemon. What about the second one here, Mr. Ty?
I already said that I was going to say it's Death Cloud with that one, because I have seen Academy play, and they're still working out as a team, because they're a very new team, so they're still, you know, getting used to each other and things like that. Whereas Death Cloud revamped, even though they're a revamped team, a lot of the players are returning players, and they played with each other in various other things before. So, but I still do think that Death Cloud have got the upper hand on this one.
I would agree with Ty. I think Death Cloud was gonna take this one. I've also seen Academy play, and like we already mentioned a bit earlier, it is a surprise. We were not ready for them making day 2 at all, but we are happy to see them there. And I think they are happy themselves as well.
Yeah, I think they're just happy that they've got the opportunity to actually play, which is we're always happy to try and provide these opportunities as much as possible. And yeah, I think they're just happy to be given that chance. What are your thoughts, Kiki?
Well, honestly, uh, you weren't there. I played these games before. I will say definitely, Alpha Surge is kind of. If we're talking about DC just cleans. If we're talking about DC and UTB Academy, I will just say they went 3-0, they annihilated all their opponents, which was some of the fiercest competition I've seen. For the second seed, I'd say DCE was just fully just taking that one. I know UTB Academy is an Academy team as well, but I will have to give Death Cloud the actual first game here, as that is their last standing roster as well, because one other just kind of, went out instead. And all right, I'll start us off with the third one as well here. Might as well. Riverloop Alpha Surge. I would give it to a Riverloop because paper says first seed, in their group and stuff like that. But I've seen Alpha Surge play. I've seen them sweep the Berserkers and clutch up that victory. And I'm going to have to stay loyal to Group C here to the end and kind of go against the books and give it to Alpha Surge here instead. What about you, Kuro? How about you, Staff, second?
I have seen both Riverloop play, I've seen Alpha Surge play, I've seen both teams play against each other. Every time they have faced, it has been the most insane games that I've watched. I've seen the people from Riverloop absolutely peak out of their minds against Alpha Surge, to be specific. But I do think in the end that Alpha Surge will take it. But I feel like it's gonna be overtime game 5.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Like I said, yeah, I've seen both these teams play before, where they've swapped out a player or two here and there. Who knows? But I still think Riverloop will probably come out on top because they have thrown in curveballs many times. Like, because the first invitational that they were in, they got completely wiped out. But then the second one that they came in, they absolutely decimated everything in their path. So it's been swings and roundabouts with Riverloop, but I still think that Riverloop will come out on top against Alpha Surge. And yeah, finishing off here, Monkey Mode against Pinchman Red. They are both absolute powerhouse teams because Pinchman Red are returning champions. So it is a difficult one to actually predict properly, whether it's going to be Monkey Mode or Pinchman Red, because they are, as I said, Monkey Mode are also at their peak as well. They've been popping off today as well. They did clean sweep every single game, except from against Lemon. No, not against Lemon. I think it was a clean sweep, like pretty much straight across the board. I've completely forgotten already now. My brain has just turned into a sieve today. But Monkey Mode have absolutely decimated the field today. But again, so is Pinchman Red. So it's a hard one for me to decide. But I am going to stay loyal and say UTB Monkey Mode is going to go through with that win for that first one.
I'll give you that, because Monkey Mode, they have been looking fierce, and I'm definitely gonna say that they are gonna go through with this one, just because finishing top one group, it's just there's so much on your side in terms of the seeding as well, but the gameplay you've shown, that's different. It's not just 3-0. You never know what those 3-0 games look like. Could have been all 1-goal games. It could have been all overtimes, but for all we know, it ended up being a cinema. It just, they absolutely cooked. They were on point. They got everything on lock, and I'll give this one happily to Monkey Mode here. And I'm gonna just completely lock in Monkey Mode for that one as well.
What do I think about Monkey Mode against Pinchman Red? That is a very, very difficult one for me to decide, because I've seen both teams play against each other on different occasions, maybe small roster changes. But if the Pinchman Red play like they played in the last game against Azteca, I would even dare say that Benjamin Red would take it. But that's the only way they will be taking that game. If they do not play like they played against Azteca, GTB Monkey Mode will win for sure. So it's very difficult for me to choose, but I think my gut feeling is gonna say that I'm going with the Benjamin Red on this one. I think they're gonna win barely, but they're gonna win this one.
Interesting. I like it.
Very interesting. But we're not going to go absolutely round by round just because it'll take forever. So, top 3. We'll start with Kuro.
I would say
Who's your
top
top 3? In order.
will be, I think, Deathcloud Revamped will take the win. First place. And then second place, I think it's going to be I think second place gonna be the Benjamin Red, and I would say third place I'll go with Alpha Search.
Interesting. Very interesting. Yes, because this is a double elim as well, so whoever gets eliminated still has a chance to get back in. So yeah, that is interesting that you think Deathcloud are going to take it all. Kiki, what are your thoughts?
Well, there's always an upper bracket, there's always a lower bracket. There's always has to be a team coming from the lower bracket as well to come to the end, to the grand final. It's not always just play teams from the winners bracket that meet in the grand final. It's also teams from the losers bracket. So the way I'm seeing this is Deathcloud are looking very mighty for that number 1 spot, I will say, but I'm also interested in that monkey mode hype that you got me going on. So, it's a 50-50, but yeah, I'll be honest, I've seen Deathcloud Revamp play, and they're very scary. I will give them first place. I'll easily give them first place, but they're gonna go up against monkey mode in the finals, I'll definitely say. So I'm saying Deathcloud first, monkey mode second, lose in the grand finals, and Alpha Surge lose in the losers finals for third place.
Interesting. We've all got kind of semi-agreeing, but I'm not sure if I want to say Deathcloud take it all. I'm not 100% convinced. Like, I know that they're a very strong team. They're like a very strong team, but I'm not 100% convinced. I'm like 80% there. Because I said, like, I do think that if Monkey Mode lock in properly, they can take Deathcloud and take that win. But it depends on what kind of a day that either team are having, whether it's a good day or a bad day. I guess tomorrow we'll see. But I'm gonna go against the grain here, and I'm gonna say that Monkey Mode take it, Deathcloud second, Riverloop come third. That's gonna be my ordering. That
Riverloop third. Ooh, that's a fancy one.
Yeah, I think Riverloop will take it as the third place. If they played as well as they did was it last time or the time before, one of the times that they played last, they can easily get into the top 3, because one of the last times that they played, they absolutely cooked, and came back after getting knocked out in the first rounds, then came back second time around and got straight through to the semis. So it's like, if they play again like that with that kind of motivation and determination, I think that they will get top 3.
Valid, respectable, but what's next on the agenda, Ty, for the show?
Well, we've now got our top 8 places, which, the next rounds that will take place tomorrow at 4 p.m. CEST, which, again, same casters, to my knowledge.
Should be.
Unless Krusty starts feeling better, you'll have me to entertain you again.
Yes.
The one and only Rubber Ducky.
Yes, unless we can find someone else that wants to do it. But yes, that is what we have. We have Kuro versus Tai 1v1 right now. No. I think Kuro would get too annoyed because, you know, he can't get past me.
Yeah, no, your defense can go absolutely fuck yourself. Like that defense,
Whoa.
I cannot get past this man's defense.
I can't shoot because, you know, I suck at that. But I just because I still sit in the diamond area. I still throw in a lot of the lower end plays, and it throws off so many people. It's great.
You never save anyone's shots, only mine, even if I'm on your team.
Yep, it's funny.
Maybe it's not him. Maybe it's not him. That's the issue.
Not everyone needs to know that.
Get good. But yeah, that is. I mean, that is all I've got on my agenda. I didn't really plan very much for an end of stream stuff other than continued predictions. Now that we've got a top 8, have you ever played me? No, I think you played with me. I don't think you played against me. But whatever, that can be for another time. Maybe we should do that, an invitational, but it's casters only, and then we get the players to cast us. That would be funny.
Oh, genius, absolutely stellar.
That would be funny, just to see if the casters can actually do what they talk about. Nope.
Well, to be fair, I've always said that I was shit at the game, so.
Yeah, but that would actually be quite funny though. Getting a load of casters together and like, you're the players now.
I've only won an invitational. 8 casters, 8 talent. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's do it. Let's do it one time. That would be funny. But I'm still down for saying that we need to have like do like random game modes as well in one, or just like mutate the settings and just have an invitation of just that and be like, there you go nuts. That would be funny. But
or you just have an invitational where you sign up separate players and the teams get generated using RNG.
yeah, that would also work. But you know, that's for another time. That's for another time.
There's so many ideas.
We'll generate the ideas and write them down somewhere. You do the Kuro team cast the 2v2. Yeah, I mean, I still haven't Klaus there, but he's gone because he's busy now, so he had to leave early. So he's not actually there. He's gone. He's just gone. Yep. But alas, any closing remarks before we wrap up the stream here?
Go on, Kuro. You have the honors. The rubber ducky.
The rubber ducky, quack quack.
Quack quack. Is that it?
Solid.
Yeah, just quack.
Quack.
Agreed. 100% agreed with that.
I love it.
Anything from you, Kiki?
Quack.
Quack as well. But yes, that is it. Don't forget to follow these 3 guys as well, just to make sure that you show your support to them, but also, you know, so you can tune in tomorrow for some more games. Kiki, start with you. What is kind of like your general stream schedule, and what do you stream?
Oh boy, I just cast stuff. So basically any major events regarding CS or Rocket League, just whatever organization hits me up, you know, I'm like, sure, I'm there. But mainly doing some CS stuff. I used to do professional rematch games and stuff like that, but I've retired from that. The game is just heading into a rabbit hole on its own. And yeah, so basically I just give these epic moments to teams and players that can't really reach to, like, you know, the #1 stages. I just come over here to give them a chance to feel what it's like, you know, scoring that 0-second goal and getting the hype caster in behind it as well. So, you know, just casting stuff basically. So yeah, it's as a part of the schedule, you'll never find out because it doesn't exist. You know, I just cast whenever I can and whenever I can. So basically, that's about it. What about you, Kuro? Do you even?
What is a stream schedule?
That is such a mood. Do I have energy today? No, I'm just gonna chill.
My intention is to get back into streaming on a somewhat regular schedule, getting some casts in every now and then whenever they pop up. But most of my activity has been on the UTB channel itself and not on my personal.
Yeah, fair enough. Yes, production team says hi, Kret. being the
Production team
absolute
cooked.
legend that has been my match admin, keeping my games going, even though we had a little bit of miscommunication at the
Lucky
very
you,
beginning.
lucky you.
But
Yeah,
yes.
I recall from the previous invitation when you did not have a match admin that we struggled a little bit. So it's like,
Yeah,
let's get someone to babysit you.
yeah. It's more of a case of my brain doesn't work half the time, and I'm like, okay, cool, create the teams. Oh, I forgot to change one of the teams. Okay, go back out. Oh, I spelt their team name wrong. Okay, go back out. And yeah. But hopefully we.
The thing is,
At some
it doesn't
point.
matter in game though. It just matters in Barrel, right?
Yeah, I guess. I guess. But if you don't get the teams right, then the teams don't know who to join. So
I thought
there
it was
is
like
that.
grammatical. Valid, respectable. Well,
But
sign
yes.
us off, Mr. Ty. I guess that's all from us tonight,
Yeah,
but there's gonna
that
be
is.
plenty of action for tomorrow.
Yeah, there's plenty of action. We'll let you guys know who is doing which game, unless that's already. Has that been decided?
No.
Nope.
No, we'll let you know. Other than most of the games will get casted on this channel because that's just how it always works. The general gist is that from the quarterfinals, semi-finals onwards, so lower bracket and upper bracket and the finals will all be casted on this channel. We'll probably, as the day goes on, if the casters want to, they are more than welcome to come and join and do duo casting once they've finished their matches. But we'll decide that tomorrow, seeing what they energy-wise, where they're at.
Yeah, if they have the time, if they're feeling better, if maybe Krusty returns healthy. It's all little
Shooting-
variables.
Everyone's catching strays now from Kuro. Kuro's just shooting strays at everyone right here, from Krusty to Nick.
Yes.
Well, Krusty, he was really excited for it, and not him getting sick really just also bummed him out. Alright,
I lost my voice.
Yeah.
So I hope he recovers and gets a chance on the action of the Invitational.
Yeah. I mean, if not, we can maybe ask him if he wants to do match admin. Then he can still be here. But that's...
Yes, because Krat is unfortunately unavailable tomorrow. So I will be looking for more match admins.
Yes, that would be great if we could just have someone. But we don't have to, but then you get to suffer through me trying to remember how to do half the match admin stuff. I'm like, yep.
Well, that's content.
It's content, yeah, you get to watch me go, and who am I searching for? Scroll, scroll, scroll. This person! Which one? Because then you just have to keep jumping around through private messages, because especially when you get further down, you're like, I messaged them last, like, an hour ago. Where are they? 1, 2, 3, 4. That one! It's like, yeah. And especially because Discord decides, I'm going to truncate all the names. So I'm like, who's D? Who's S?
Exactly.
I have to now
God
remember
bless Discord
pictures.
streamer mode.
God
Yeah.
bless Discord streamer mode.
Yeah, love it sometimes.
I turned it off when I started. I was like, yeah, no, that's not worth it.
Yeah. But, oh well. But yes, that is everything. So yeah, guys, do make sure you follow all of these wonderful streamers and make sure you show your support to not only the streamers but to the teams as well. And yes, it was just unfortunate for those teams that didn't make the top 8. But again, I'm sure we will see them again in the future. But with that being said, let's go to the ending screen. Yes.
Words.
English is hard, and I speak English as a first language. Yes.
Fantastic.
It's great. Yes, guys, thank you so very much for watching. GG's to everybody that played. Well played. And we'll see all of you tomorrow at 4 p.m. CEST. That's 3 p.m. for UK people, and I can't be bothered to convert any other time zones because I'm too lazy right now.
5 p.m. EEST.
Yeah, that too. So yes, good night, sleep well, and we'll see you all for tomorrow for some more Rocket League. Good night.
Good night.
Good night.